Welcome to the WhiteSchaffPodcast. This is John Schaff.
And Adam White.
This is Broome.
And Eric Wilson.
Yeah, got two guests with us today, boys. How's it going?
Fantastic. How about you, Adam?
I'm doing pretty good. Scoot closer to the mic, Eric.
Sorry, I'll get closer.
Let me get a tight squeeze in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are our first guests.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's podcast number 10.
Is it?
Oh,
Podcast
so this
number 10.
special number 10
yeah,
right
special
here.
number 10.
You guys are doing 2 a week now, right?
2 a week, Tuesdays and Fridays.
Nice. Yeah.
Tuesdays and Fridays.
Oh. So how many views you getting on these bad boys?
That's crazy.
What's crazy?
10.
It's the number of fingers you got.
Yes, it is.
Alright.
We're getting about 50-ish views an episode.
Yeah.
Huh, that's not bad. Hey.
First couple had quite a few.
Really?
Yeah, first one had like 270.
Wow.
270.
We tried watching the first one in class.
Yeah.
And I think you started talking about like wieners or something, and I turned it off.
What's wrong with wieners?
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like only half the population can really relate to that. You know what I mean? So.
Well, that's the half of the population we're trying to relate to.
Dogs.
Yeah, dogs.
So what topics you got for us? So we.
Okay. Well, I want to know what the Spanish flu thing is. He texted me like a month ago.
Didn't I try to tell you in Dagger's class?
Yeah, but I still don't know what it is.
Okay, so it basically is just like a sickness that it got frozen in like ice. Just like, fucking woolly mammoths or anything like that, a saber-toothed tiger, some stuff like that. And so once this ice melts, this flu is released and nobody's immune system is ready to fight it, so it kills rapidly like that. And I kind of saw a video, I thought it'd be interesting.
So, like, how do we know this thing exists?
Because I think it's already starting to...
Okay, give me evidence. Like, show me,
I just heard. I'm not doing any research. I just heard somewhere. I was like, dang, that sounds pretty cool.
So
not cool, but
it was like Jurassic Park.
So it's
It was
like
stuck in the ice. Can a disease
Was
get
dinosaurs
stuck in ice?
Yeah.
No, they were stuck in like the amber, the mosquito.
When you say amber, it makes me think of a Pokemon stone. Right?
Amber.
It's the only relation I have to that word.
No. So can a disease get stuck in ice?
Yeah.
And it did get stuck in ice?
well, you can contain diseases because people would do them in labs and stuff. So I guess.
Well, yeah, you can.
What do you think a cold is?
It's not contained in a disease.
Oh, it's called a cold.
What kills a disease? You know what I mean? Like, what kills a virus? Or, I don't know what. Like, how do they... Because you think of extreme temperature would probably do it, but...
I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, it's like, when you get a flu shot, it's bits of... It's like...
They put
part
it
of
in
the
you.
flu.
Yeah, so you can
yeah,
slide it
but it's
off
like a
so
little
you're
bit so you can fight it off, yeah.
So that's why it's the Spanish flu. So evidently, this was a version of the flu that nobody's seen in a long time.
Yeah.
So like nobody's body. Okay.
Yeah,
So like everybody
Why is
would
it the
get
Spanish
everybody.
flu?
Well, I don't think everybody
From
would die,
Spain, if I had to guess.
but everybody would definitely get the flu. And then, our technology now would not let us die to the flu. You know what I mean? It's, like our medication's good enough right now that I don't.
You can still die from the flu.
What was it, the
But listen, you
swine
can get
flu? Isn't that
you
like
take
a-
an antibiotic. You take
swine's a
you take an
Yeah.
antibiotic and
Yeah.
it goes away.
It's pretty
You know what I'm
deadly,
saying?
wasn't it?
Like it might suck for a week.
Yeah. I mean, we don't
So
die
like
from the flu.
that's what I'm saying. You're not gonna die from it. So it won't kill you, but everybody might get the flu because it
But
gets
this
released.
is a different kind of flu.
That's what I'm.
Well, it's
So
just
it might
different-
kill us,
Well,
'cause we don't
that's
know
what I'm
how to
saying, like
build
the
up
swine
against
flu.
it, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
What was
swine flu.
that?
That was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Well,
That's
what it was
No,
was
like-
no, it was like
It
5 or
It
We
was
were in
about 8
elementary
years ago.
school.
Remember
yeah.
when that fucking Ebola
Ebola?
virus?
Bro.
8th grade.
And everybody was
It happened in
scared.
8th grade. Yeah.
And it was just, the numbers were just so, like,
There was
skewed.
one death in America,
Yeah,
Because
and
like two
everybody
people
was
had
crazy.
it.
My mom was always like,
I
"Wash your
know.
hands, Adam." I was like, "Mom, there was a death in Texas. There's deaths all the time."
It got caught on a plane or something, didn't it? It was on a
Yeah,
plane.
yeah, it was a doctor. It was a doctor
They
that
went
got
over
it.
there.
That went over to try to fix it,
Yeah.
and she got it and came
Yeah.
back.
But they're fine. Once you get it, you can't, like...
And that's just kind of a dick thing to do. Like,
What?
you should hold out for a little bit, make sure you don't have it before you come back to America.
That was the thing.
You know?
The thing-
that was the thing you didn't know.
It took so long.
It took so long.
And once you found out, it was too late.
It was too late. That was the part that made everybody so
It killed
scared.
a bunch of people
over in
there.
Africa, but you know,
I mean,
over there, man.
Yeah, they're dying anyway.
well,
but
not that, but like it's
I
just
mean,
not fair.
half of them already have HIV already. you know?
yeah.
Dang.
We talked about that on like a podcast a couple weeks ago. We were talking about Swaziland or something.
Yeah.
Adam
like-
said, I want to go to Swaziland. I said,
I was like, no, I said, we'll get it
75%.
on. I was like, I'll get it on in Swaziland. And John goes, 75% of the population has AIDS. I was like, okay, maybe I'm
Just
not.
think about like
Maybe I'm not getting it on in
probably
Swaziland.
like you could have easily been one of those people over in Africa. You know what I mean?
Well, I live in America.
That's what I'm saying. But just like, see, like you just
Yeah.
woke up one day and you were here. You know,
Yeah.
like, what if you were
What if we were those people in those villages?
seriously? You know, what if you were like,
No, yeah, you're right.
that's
You're right.
crazy. You know?
Like, well, if you think about it like that, it's just all. So I woke up the other night, like
Yeah.
3 in the morning. That never happens to me. I always sleep through the night.
Okay.
But I woke up at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I couldn't go back to sleep. So I was just sitting there thinking. And, like, I wasn't like getting depressed or anything.
Yeah.
But I was like, why the fuck are we here? You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Like-
it's a little weird.
I know. You know what I mean?
It's like, what's the point in humanity? Like, we just build and build and build and then we die.
I
Yeah.
guess you're right.
You know? It's just a little weird to think about. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, you know, we can explore new places and boldly go where nobody's gone before. But then you just die.
I want to go to the Amazon rainforest. I've told you that before. I'd like to just walk through the Amazon rainforest.
You probably
River
die,
monsters.
honestly.
You die within 5 or 10 minutes.
I don't think it'd be that fast, but you definitely die by the end of the night.
I think it wouldn't take 10 minutes, man.
It'd be cool, but then I've seen River Monsters, and that show, that's a nope show.
I can't watch that show in the summer because I go swimming in the river back here so
Really?
often. Yeah, I mean, you ever seen
What do they
it?
have on? I've never seen
It's
it.
You
like,
never seen it?
Is
Oh
it
my
just
God.
big fish?
No.
It's this guy he's a pretty respectable guy.
Mhm.
He's a bit of a badass.
Okay.
And then like he just goes and catches these crazy ass fish.
He's
It's like
hunting
a
for like the
professional
deadliest fish.
Yeah,
But he's
yeah.
like, trying to catch.
There's
them,
this one
With his
episode.
hands?
He ruined it for me when he tried to
Sometimes,
catch the
actually.
Loch Ness monster.
What?
Yeah, I was like, you're such a respectable guy. You had a good TV show, and then he had a Loch Ness monster episode.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Alright.
ruined it
I
for me.
respected the TV show because it was just
He's
like,
just going out fishing. You
and,
know?
and it was talking about like lore of what it was, and then he ended up catching something, and it would be like ended up being this fish
yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah.
But was he not? So he was looking for the Loch Ness
Yeah,
monster.
well, he was like, we're gonna try to figure out what people are actually seeing
Yeah,
when they
right.
say it's the Loch Ness monster. But then he was like, maybe it is a Loch Ness monster.
That's-
you know?
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, but yeah, it kind of ruined it for me.
We've seen the episode where there's this tiny fish, and it like
Oh God, yeah.
it's attracted to pee.
Oh, it swims up
Yes.
there.
Swims
Yeah.
up the
Goes
guy.
up the pee hole.
Yeah.
I'll be in a pool in the summer, and I'll just be like,
A pool?
yeah, like that show scares me from water in general. So I'll be like inside of a pool and just like kind of wading through the water with like my hands like this.
Is
Because
it
I'm
like
scared that something's gonna.
Is it like a microorganism,
condom
or
would
can
fix
you?
No,
it.
you have to be-
see
you
it?
can see it.
A
Okay.
condom would fix it. You just go swimming with a condom on all
Well,
the time.
Why it doesn't swim up there unless you start peeing?
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
And
know.
even the people peeing into the water,
It'll
was like
swim
it can
up your
swim
pee?
up
No
your piss
way.
stream.
Stream.
Yeah,
No
I
way.
swear.
Dude, I've had some powerful streams before. There's no way a little
I mean, I heard some.
microscopic-
I may be wrong, but like, life's crazy, man. You don't know what they
I
can
mean,
do.
yeah, that's crazy. But I've heard you can get electrocuted by pissing on a train track. You know
No,
how
that's
like
not real.
every third train track is electric. That's what keeps the
Oh.
train going.
Wow.
So if you piss on it, it'll electrocute
I
you.
wish they still had I wish that was still like a big
Trains
way.
are still.
I know,
you
but
ever
you
been
know
to
what I
Johnson
mean.
City?
I wish it was like what it once was. You know what I mean? Like I wish trains were like something people did like every day.
You go into New York, you get on a train.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
but like
subway.
around
The
here.
subway. Well, yeah.
Like
around
where's
here.
Thomas at? You know, like
Yeah.
did you ever go to Tweetsy?
Yeah.
Adam's
Cowboys.
looking at me like I'm a.
No, what are you
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
or yeah,
It's
yeah,
like a cowboy town.
What?
I'm gonna show you this picture. Okay.
Yeah,
There was
A
this
cowboy
place-
town.
I couldn't tell you where
John
it's
brought
at.
that over one day. He was like, "Hey, Adam, look what I found."
I found this in a trash can.
So I've been up here like 3 times, and this was like the best place ever.
It's yeah, I went there as a kid.
Wait, what is it? Tell me what it is.
It's
It's just trains.
yeah, but they look like Thomas and all those people from.
it's a little kid Wonderland, basically.
Yeah.
Or like an
yes.
Alan orgasm. You know, Alan Bowers. You know, he loves trains, man.
He does. I've not really talked to that guy ever, but like
You know, talk to Alan.
I just
He's-
you know I mean I don't.
he's
I don't-
kinda crazy.
But I remember he always had a Thomas the Train backpack, and like people quit on that, and like kindergarten, first grade. He carried that thing to like 4th or 5th grade, and I personally have a lot of respect for the guy. I know a lot of people were probably making fun of him, but I was like, that's really cool. You know what I mean? 'Cause I love Thomas.
Yeah, that's cool. There was this. Okay, I don't want to say she's a bitch because I don't know her, but she was in the hallway like last week.
Yeah.
Had one of those pull-on backpacks when you're on the
Oh,
floor.
yeah.
Had the wheels. I kicked it. Oh, I was so mad. I was just walking down the hallway and I kicked it. I was so
I
mad.
feel like
what are you doing
like
in
right
high
here,
school
right
with
here,
a pull-on
I
back?
swear, dude, that's a real. I've been on that thing, man.
It's just a
But, okay,
big
listen.
Thomas
If you
train.
can't carry
No,
a
it's usually-
backpack,
That's it right there.
Like they don't always have Tom.
That's like the map.
So is it like a?
It's an amusement park.
Oh, it's an amusement
Yeah.
park.
Oh,
Where
it's
is
so
it?
kind of.
Just
It's
trying
not
to
like
play.
a. It's
Dude,
it's
where's
a
this
very
place
like if you went there expecting to go on some rides and have a really good time right now, you probably wouldn't.
Okay.
But like as a little kid, you would
that's
have
awesome.
you would
Yeah,
have
yeah,
like
yeah.
a fantastic
Blowing
time.
Rock, North Carolina.
Blowing Rock.
I know some of the names. It's cool. I forgot about that.
That is kind of cool. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Have you heard of there's in North Carolina, like the old abandoned like Wizard of Oz theme park?
I've heard about that.
I've never heard of
There's a Wizard of Oz theme park that's abandoned, and it opens like twice a year on Halloween and stuff, and you can like stay in Dorothy's house and go to the Wicked
I know
Witch's
there's.
castle. and stuff.
Wait, where did you say it was?
It's in North Carolina.
I know
It's
there's
like
one.
an hour
I know
away
there's
from
one
here.
on Beach Mountain, and there's
What's it
literally a
called?
run. It's called the Oz Run for a
I've
Like,
reason.
that might it might
And
be
it's
the same
called. It's
place.
called.
I don't know.
No, I've never gone on it because it's not been open the past 2 years.
It's just long and like you go down the hill this way and then you come back. There's nothing.
Is it
Okay,
like
so
on,
it's called
is
the
it like
Oz
on
Run.
the Yellow Road?
I'm not sure where. I haven't been on it. But it basically when they start blowing snow, it covers that. But in the summer, when it's not there, it's like a little thing, and they have people up there.
You know, I've never been like legit snowboarding.
A lot of people
Anybody
have
can
it.
do it.
It just
I've been like snowboarding like on a hill in someone's backyard.
That's all I've done. I've never
But
gone
not-
to a place to go snowboard.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
talking
I've
about
never done it.
this?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is
This is it. The Wizard of Oz. Yeah,
crazy.
it's like
is that Beach Mountain? I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I know it's like an hour away from here.
Yeah, it's definitely
North
Beach
Carolina's
Mountain.
Yeah.
abandoned theme park will haunt. Okay.
Yeah, all it is, it's an abandoned amusement park.
Yep.
And it used.
Yep. In
Yeah.
North Carolina's Beach Mountains.
Yeah. Wait. Read it. Read it. What's it
Okay,
say?
the part I can't read that well. No, I'm joking. I just.
No, just read it. Just
Oh,
read it. Just read it.
Okay, the park was a tremendous attraction for Wizard of Oz lovers, but it was closed just 10 years after it opened, after project developers fell into bankruptcy. So that pretty much kills everything.
Yeah,
money.
bankruptcy.
Money, I hate money.
I used to love the Wizard of Oz, man. When I
No.
was a kid,
When I was
Like,
a
that was
kid,
my
I
shit.
was
Oh, look
too
how cool
self-aware.
that is.
that would be cool.
And yeah,
Like, apparently, it's super easy to get into.
because I remember going under there
Like,
too.
you can go.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I do when I go snowboarding at Beach Mountain is there's this little ski rental place, and the lady's really nice, and I park at it, and it's like on the side of the mountain, so like you walk through the woods and you're on the slope. So I had a pass, so I didn't have to go to the back and we did all about parking. You walk straight out and you strap your board on and you go, and then when you want to leave, you go halfway down the mountain, you take your board off and you walk back through the woods to get to your car. We could park there and get out and like sneak
Go
up
to the
there.
Wizard- How far away is it from?
It's
Beach
like,
Mountain?
okay, so it's like up,
What are you talking about?
it's at the top of the slope. There's like, you go, I think, because it's called the Oz Run, so obviously it has to be over there. I don't know.
Talking about the,
We
I
should-
wanna
we
go.
could go
Oz
explore it.
Run?
Yeah.
I've always wanted
The
to
Oz
go.
Run's up and to the right. I know where it is.
Yeah.
I know where the Oz Run is. It's never been open when I've been up there.
Yeah, apparently it's like really easy to get into because there's like woods all around us, so you just gotta like
Yeah.
walk through the woods and get
Yeah.
into the
I remember
park.
the first time me and Matt went snowboarding. We had to go to the top. So his mom was like, "You can stay the night." And she was gonna let me stay regardless, but they just wanted us to go to the top. So you can go to the top. You can stay the night if you go to the top. So we go up there, and like everybody, if you don't have your own board, then you have to rent one basically, and they all look the same. You know what I mean? There's like 2 or 3 different ones, but it wouldn't be a surprise if you had the same one as your buddy. So anyway, we go up, and like there's when you get to the top, there's like 3 different ways you can go, and everybody usually goes down the right. That's just where you go, because like if you go down like the middle, like on the left, it's like this really just basically straight down. Okay, so you got to be pretty good to go on that. And then
Okay.
another one you goes through the trees, and nobody likes doing that. So we thought Matt.
You can get seriously hurt if
Yes.
you hit a tree.
Yes.
Like people get paralyzed.
Yeah, so Matt went down that one. And like he had already gone or something. I don't know. Me, Zach, and Mitchell, we went down the right, and we couldn't find him. We're sitting there looking for him. We have no idea where he's at. We're waiting on him because we get like halfway down. We stopped and waited for him. We thought he was going to come through, and we saw this person like laying just on the snow, man. Same board, same helmet. Looked like Matt. We were like, I think he's dead. He's just laying over there. They come get ski patrol. They take him down the mountain. And we're like that's him. You know what I mean? We thought he had died, so we go back down. He was inside with his mom. He had already beat us down the mountain, but up there's a lot. You can't it's pretty big. You know what I mean? You
And
can't
if it
see
starts
and
blowing, it's at night. You
see,
can't tell. You don't know.
trees everywhere. It's tough.
You ever been to Grandfather Mountain?
Yeah.
I have when I was
You've been
younger,
to Grand-
but-
It's been a while. But
Yeah, I went a couple weeks ago actually. When it was a warm day, so I was like, let's go hiking. So it was me and my girlfriend, and we went up there, and we pull up, and we're like, this is gonna be a cool hike, you know. It cost us $20 a piece. It's like about an hour away from here, I guess, because you can see Beach Mountain from the top of Grandfather Mountain.
Yeah, it has the bridge, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
huge bridge, the mile-high bridge. Yeah, we did that. But we
That's
get
just
there.
kinda
It's like an
scary.
hour away from here. So we get there, and we thought it was gonna be free, like a park, like Sycamore Shoals or something,
Yeah,
you know.
what?
And it was $20 a person. So we were like, we can't just turn around. So I paid $40.
Oh, jeez.
For both of us.
Yeah, that
It
bridge is kind of scary,
And then
though.
so it was a Saturday, so I work on Saturdays. Got off at noon. We left. Got there about 2:00 because I went home and stuff. Ate something after work. Got there about 2:00. You have to be off the trails by 4:00. So we hiked for like an hour and then turned around. It was crazy. It was
They've
awful.
got this thing at Grandfather Mountain called the Ladder Trail. And it's not ladders.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like, imagine like a log, and it's got like boop.
right here.
Like splits. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
basically.
Yeah, it's just,
I did that when I was like in 4th grade.
What happens if you fall?
You're
You
dead.
fucking die.
No.
Yeah, that's what happens.
No.
You're not like attached
No.
to anything.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all like
It's just
There was one.
It's super cool though.
There was
It's
one.
super cool.
There's no, like,
It's one of the
precautions
hardest
or anything.
hiking trails in
It's
North
literally-
Carolina.
it's literally just like leaned up against the rock.
That's what.
Like,
Yeah, right there. The
So you're telling me somebody could have just
I mean,
go...
yeah, it's like tons of those. Like
Best,
it's not just one.
Best view I've ever seen though.
It was
absolutely.
me, Will, and my dad, and we were just like doing it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a cool
It is the
place.
coolest thing,
No,
yeah.
anyway, so I was talking to my dad about Grandfather Mountain. He said that like they have hang gliding stuff up there
Yeah.
every year, where people go to the top of the mountain and just jump off the top of the mountain with their hang gliders.
That's
You gotta have
awesome.
some balls, man.
Yeah.
So the stuff people do.
Yeah, and then there's there's a little lake with like a big
Yeah.
field down at the bottom of the mountain. So they would have contests to see who could like land closest to a
Really?
target with the hang glider.
Have you
Yeah.
ever seen that base jumping stuff where people like it's a cliff
yeah, like
and
the
they just
squirrel
jump
suit?
off, but they don't have like a parachute.
No, it's
They've
the
got, like, a
squirrel
wingsuit.
suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've
yeah,
got that in
and-
those video games.
Yeah,
that-
yeah, yeah.
How do you... Okay, how do you stop? You got a parachute, right?
Yeah, there is a parachute.
Okay, well, if
Yeah.
you're hang gliding, how do you stop?
You land.
Yeah, but... So you just got to land, like, so gently that
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
kill
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
And that's... I feel like that...
I would do it. Like,
Uh,
I'd do lessons and shit first.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
like, I
it'd be
could get
fun.
my hang gliding lessons. I looked it up. There's a place in North Carolina. I could do it for about $1,500.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
what
a
I've
couple days
seen.
of lessons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they,
that'd
like-
be awesome.
They land like this, and like they land like on a hill or something, and they come down, they slow down, but when they slow down, they just get lower and lower and lower.
mhm.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
their feet just kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got it.
Well, your feet aren't like hanging down. They're like,
Back.
yeah,
You're like,
they're attached to the top of the hang glider almost. So you're laying
You're
down.
talking about like the squirrel-looking suit? Or you
No,
talking
no,
about
this is
talking
hang
hang
gliding.
gliders.
This is
I
hang
thought they had
gliding.
their feet. I thought.
No,
they
your
had-
feet aren't just
Really?
dangling. They're like hooked up. So you're laying down. It's like you're just
so
laying
how
down.
do you,
there.
like... Do you just crash? Like, when you hit the ground, you just...
No, there's
face
wheels.
plant?
There's wheels.
Oh,
Oh, so when you
Oh,
land,
yeah.
you're like
I
landing
know.
it, and... you're
Yeah,
not-
and there's wheels at the bottom.
that's on Johnny Knoxville's Instagram. We were watching Jackass last night, and those guys were good.
I love that movie. SpongeBob movie.
Oh,
and that
I need
movie
to
is my
watch
favorite.
Jackass and SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Favorite movies.
Mhm.
Those are iconic movies, though. You
Yeah,
know?
my favorite part's when they go to
Why
the
did they only make
Goofy
one?
Goober place
Yeah.
or whatever.
I'll
And they-
have another.
Yeah, they get drunk on the ice cream.
Waiter! And he's just like,
And
And
they're
it's
hungover
funny
the
because like,
next
as a
day.
kid, no, dude, SpongeBob is one of the best shows for that.
Oh,
I
oh,
swear,
without doubt.
I can watch it now, and I will see things I've never even noticed before.
I'll
And
laugh.
it's funny,
It's
man.
always- no, I went through a phase. So like elementary school,
Yeah.
SpongeBob, sixth
Yeah,
grade,
yeah.
SpongeBob. Then it kind of started going down. I was like, I'm in 7th grade. I don't need to be
Yeah.
watching SpongeBob. But then like sophomore year, I started watching it again, and it got funnier.
Dude, because it's
Yeah.
there's stuff in there that kids aren't meant to see.
Oh, yeah,
and
you're
that you would get because you're older.
Yeah, but then there's stuff that like Like when Patrick comes flying out of the air with the
that
flag
flag in his hand, yeah.
in his butt cheeks,
Yeah,
like that
that's
still is
good.
funny to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that, man.
It's just his laugh drives me nuts. I can't stand when he.
Who's?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob's laugh?
What?
that-
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I could
just,
listen to 10
Really?
hours of
Ah.
SpongeBob laugh. That sounds like a plan.
My favorite episode of SpongeBob. I'm trying to think.
Oh, dude, without a doubt, the Sea Bear.
That's a good
That's
one.
my
That
favorite.
used to be my favorite.
The conch shell.
Oh, I love the conch shell.
that's-
Yeah, they started out with like the treehouse,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Don't come in here,
Yeah.
Squidward." And he went in there. They
And
told him.
the hash slinging slash.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
my
God.
favorite.
Is it
The
really?
Ash slinging slasher.
That's a good one.
It
Man.
is, yeah. No, the best part, like, I still laugh hysterical every time I watch the Sea Bear one because Squidward just keeps getting attacked and tagged and
Yeah.
attacked by the Sea Bear, and then they're like, "Let's hope a sea rhinoceros doesn't come." And
And then-
Squidward's like, "What attracts a sea rhinoceros? The sound of a sea bear attack."
It was literally everything that he was doing. That's
Yeah.
Stupid.
They hate crawling. He's like hopping and stuff. He's like, "Why'd I do this time?" He's, I don't know. I guess you just don't like you.
Yeah, maybe he just doesn't like you. No, that show really is great though.
Yeah.
I liked the Fairly Odd Parents. I like that.
The
one.
old
Yeah,
episodes are
yeah,
good.
yeah.
If you watch the new episodes
Isn't
of
it a
SpongeBob, they're
girl?
bad.
Oh, what, of SpongeBob?
Yeah. The
Oh yeah,
episodes
isn't
aren't
there a
very
girl
good.
now? It's not Timmy Turner anymore.
Wait, what?
And Fairly Odd Parents? Yeah, it's not Timmy Turner
What were the
anymore.
fairies' names? Wanda and
And Cosmo.
God, they
He
were-
dressed
they
up
were
as
cool.
Cosmo one day.
You
to
remember
school.
that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
That
Was
was a
it?
great show.
I
That was-
never.
That's sophomore
Sophomore
year.
year,
That's sophomore
yeah.
year. Yeah, and my girlfriend was Wanda.
I didn't watch that show as much. Like I barely
Oh,
watched
I watched it.
It was
what
pretty
about
good.
what about Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I didn't like
You guys
that.
are- oh,
No.
I liked it. I never
I
got
did.
really into it, but
Never
I
even
really
saw it.
liked it.
I got really into it after elementary school.
Were you ever that one guy that, like, when the movie came out, you watched it and then you were really sad because the production didn't make enough for them to come out with the second one? Did you watch the actual movie?
Oh, it was awful.
Yeah, it wasn't like. But
It
I
was-
was as like
it's
a
a
kid,
horrible
as like a kid, like when it
No,
first
it
comes
was
out, I was
awful.
like,
Dude, whitewash the cast. They're supposed to be Asian, and there's like white kids playing Aang and stuff.
I thought the guy with the arrow. I thought his name.
It's Aang.
I thought his name was Avatar.
Yeah.
What?
I
No, he
didn't-
is the Avatar.
I didn't know.
Yeah, yeah,
Never watched it.
yeah. You got that.
What
one
was the
wrong.
one with like, it was like the Foster House or something.
Oh yeah, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
that was a great
Blue.
show.
Yeah,
And there's,
Blue.
like, the-
yeah.
oh yeah.
The basketball player
Will.
with one arm.
Yeah, it was Will. Yeah.
Jimmy Neutron was just great.
Jimmy Neutron
That
was
a
great. The dad in Jimmy Neutron was the funniest.
Carl, no, Carl.
No,
was the best, dude.
Jimmy Neutron's dad.
Come on.
Is the best. Screw Carl. Dude, Jimmy Neutron's dad, I laughed so hard because he was obsessed with ducks. You remember
Yeah.
that? He was so obsessed with ducks. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta look stuff up now.
How do you spell orangutan? Anybody know?
It's
I
an
don't
O.
I'm gonna look up Jimmy.
Orangutan.
Did you know
Oh,
Mr.
wait, never
McHenry,
mind.
right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. He doesn't.
Timmy
teach anymore.
Turner's dad. Timmy Turner's
Just type in
dad.
Tang. It should
No, no. Timmy Turner's dad was super skinny.
Orangutan. Oh, that's it right there.
Okay, that has nothing to
Only
do, but the face is exactly the same.
Okay, maybe a little bit.
Jimmy. John, you know where I'm going with this, don't you?
I
What is
don't
he-
know where you're going with this.
No, I'm not sure.
Is he not teaching at the middle school?
Oh,
wait,
maybe
it-
he
Hi,
is.
I'm
Yeah, I
Carl.
don't know.
Yes,
He's not in high school
yes.
anymore.
I saw him the other
Look that
day.
up. Just look up Hi, I'm Carl.
Like,
Hugh
Carl.
Neutron. That is Jimmy's
Yeah.
dad's name. Hugh Neutron.
This is the
You're telling, look, he's got the ducks.
This was the best
Yeah.
intro.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
That's
Man.
always the best.
the Cartoon Network
What
was
were
just
those guys on
rocking.
when they made there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Listen to this. Whoops, must have slipped my mind. Jimbo, say hello to our new house guest, King Goobot. that's his dad. It's crazy.
What were those little Jimmy jokes? You guys remember those?
Little Jimmy.
Yo, these were.
Oh,
this is
yeah.
just like 6th grade humor. man.
Yeah, it was like-
never got
Yeah. Oh, it's not gonna be funny now.
No,
it's not gonna be funny.
It
now.
won't. I'm afraid to look at it, but I'm going to anyway.
Yeah. Oh God, what were they? They were like the.
It was just stupid, man. Little Jimmy's. I don't know. Little Jimmy make a sentence or something. Okay, so little Jimmy's teacher asked him to make a sentence using the following words: defeat, deduct, defense, and detail. Little Jimmy says, defeat of deduct went over what before detail. That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. I thought it was gonna be funny.
Yeah.
No,
I told you they're not gonna
they're
be
not.
funny.
Yeah, they're not
gonna be
good
funny.
anymore.
Yeah, there's some humor that lasts, but
Mhm.
not stuff like that.
I guess you're right. Well.
All right. I got something.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we can play a little game. I want you guys to guess what the sex act is by the name of the sex act.
This is impossible.
Oh, I may have done this
is
with you
impossible.
already. I may have done that. You might know these.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. What?
This is impossible.
Wolf bagging.
See, nobody.
You don't have any reference.
No. What is it though? Just sort it out. Sort it out in your head.
All right,
Think out loud.
Wolves are howling, right? So like you got to do something with.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking a wolf was more of a predator, so I was thinking it has to do with a man.
See, when I heard it the first time, it was wolf bagging. So I was like, there's got to be a bag involved.
No, bagging's like when you put your nuts in somebody's face and like squatting it like teabag. Yeah, that's what people did if they kill you in Halo.
Wolf
I like Halo.
I mean, wolves are pretty hairy, man. Maybe it has to do with a big old hairy dude
The
or
amount
something.
of friendships I lost on infection and sword base.
Oh,
When everyone would scream.
so they go up to that top.
Yeah,
Oh.
the green tunnel, or the one where you like the barrel roll.
You barrel and you fly
up,
and then you
and
get
you
that
land on the
pistol.
ledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nobody
Yeah,
can kill
yeah.
you.
Nobody can
Oh,
kill
that's
you, and then you're playing
ridiculous.
infected, and everybody. Oh my god! Whoever made it up there. Oh my god!
Yeah.
But anyway, so wolf bagging.
Wolf bagging. Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna go with the man and then bagging. So I guess like, I need
a guess.
Go
You
ahead.
guys got to come up with... No, you got to come up
Alright.
with a guess.
This is just.
Alright.
I'm just wasting my time because I'm not.
How
even
in
close.
detail is the sexual?
Oh,
act?
it's in detail.
This is how hard it is. Like when you hear
Extremely
it,
in detail.
we have no chance of getting this.
No, I wouldn't say you don't have a
We have no
chance.
chance.
All right. Okay.
Oh, do you
I'm
want to
gonna
hear?
go very literal. There's a wolf, and you're teabagging the wolf.
Yep.
Do you want to hear it in a
Put your-
sentence?
You put your nuts.
yeah.
in.
Yeah. Give me a
Okay,
second. Give it to me in
okay.
a sentence.
We indulged in a spot of wolf bagging and had a nice bacon sandwich afterwards.
Wolf.
What?
That's the sandwich. Oh, that's the sentence.
I'm just gonna say
It's the sandwich.
grabbing each other's balls. That's what I got.
Wolf bagging.
Alright, you guys want to know?
I'm
Yeah,
just
look-
saying,
okay.
This is
I can't,
just wait.
I can't read it with a straight face. To have anal sex with person to who, prior to the deed, has swallowed a piece of raw bacon with a length of string attached to it. Okay, now think about this. The bacon's in their mouth, but the string's hanging out of their mouth. And you're anal. Okay, and then it's one end of the string hangs out of the mouth of the anal recipient. And as the moment approaches for the anal giver, he yanks the piece of string, causing the other person to vomit up the piece of bacon. During the vomiting, the muscles in the anus become tightly clenched, causing an amazing sensation for the anal giver. That's wolf
See what I'm
bagging.
saying, bro? We had no chance to begin with.
People don't actually
Why?
do this
Why a
stuff,
raw
right?
piece of bacon though?
I guess it'd be a raw piece of anything.
I mean, what?
Who
Like,
came up with that?
I don't know, man. It's
What was
just
the one we looked up in?
I mean, you could have just
classes?
said like
was
squeeze
great.
your ass or something. You know what I'm saying? like,
yeah, you're right.
hey, try to push out a fart. You know what I'm saying? And then there you go. You have to avoid all that.
No, man. It's all natural when you don't. Yeah, it's all natural. You don't understand.
I guess
I don't understand either.
I guess it's just one of the things we don't understand.
Yeah. People out there do, man. Okay, I got another one. I got another
I
one.
refuse to believe that anyone would do that.
I mean,
Nobody-
hey, people probably do. People do anything. If you can think of
Did
it,
you know that
people do it.
you like if you choke yourself during the act of masturbation, it like I don't know if this is no. Okay, so I think it's proven that it's true. Like that's people die from that. They'll be
They choke themselves too much. They literally like.
yes, they're sitting there.
There's somebody. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
They're beating off.
No,
and they're
no,
and they're choking
nobody
themselves.
kills themselves.
Yes, I
It
swear.
happened here, like within this area.
Yeah. I remember hearing about that. I remember hearing about
like
that.
in this room.
No, not here. Like within Johnson City.
No
I swear.
way.
I swear.
Kid was choking himself like, oh man.
He like. I think he made. No, you don't choke yourself. You like.
You hang yourself.
You tie. Yeah. I swear.
And some guy couldn't get it.
He
Like
couldn't. Yeah. I'd like.
Imagine finding that.
Yeah. It was
He's,
my
like, dead.
ex-girlfriend. Somebody she danced with. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
I remember hearing about that.
No way.
Swear.
Oh man.
I don't get the whole choking thing.
Dude, are you pulling up your pants? Like when you realize you're at the point, like you're about to die. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I'm dead. Am I pulling up my pants right now? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, or go.
or, I mean,
fucking
or what does it
game,
matter?
you know?
What does it matter at that point?
Yeah, I mean, you'll be dead. But then,
Just get
like,
a bottle of lotion. It makes it feel pretty damn good too, doesn't it? Like, you make a joke of yourself.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Oh wait, I know you have a funny story
What?
about somebody walking in on you, don't you?
Ah, God. Are we doing this? Are we
getting okay? All right.
This is very exclusive.
This is exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, how far are we into this podcast?
We are at 30 minutes.
If somebody stayed for 30 minutes, this is going to be is everybody's going to be like, Eric has the craziest,
yeah. No,
whack off story.
I got a
it's
couple.
At 30 minutes.
if somebody sits through and nobody can, don't talk about.
No, it's
it.
going to get out. This is just how how
Okay.
it is true. You know how the people, everybody, you know what I mean. Okay, so
I'll
you really
see.
want me to tell this story?
I mean, I'll leave it up.
All right, hey, how about,
I'll tell you guys a
everybody's.
crazy story.
Well, I mean, you got
I've
one.
a couple crazy
Okay, all
stories,
right.
Yeah.
Everybody tell their craziest one. Me and Eric both know each other's.
Oh God, I've got a couple. Crazy
Mine's
ones.
pretty. Mine's not like.
No, think.
Mine's ridiculous.
We're the
Yeah,
gang.
yours is ridiculous. I
Mine's
know
out of
yours.
this world.
I really don't have any crazy.
I've got-
so-
Well, it's happened a couple times,
Bro,
but I got
Alright.
2 good ones.
I'll go ahead and I'll tell another story after this. All right, so this was back in 8th grade. And
Oh, that's like the best time. Too.
yeah, no,
That was
middle
the
school.
peak.
Middle school, half the brain's not working. I don't think in middle school.
Yeah, it's because there's no fucking blood up there. It's all down
yep.
here.
Seriously. did you pop the boner at least once in each class? I swear to God.
That
you
doesn't
did.
happen to me anymore.
No, it doesn't.
no,
I
That was
can't.
so weird.
I can't tell you the
It was
last time that
so
happened to
weird,
me.
dude.
And it was like in the boys' classes. Like I remember freshman year was Coach Pierce's class every day, but it wasn't. I wasn't like, yeah, Coach Pierce. I was
Dude,
just
mine
like.
was
You just
second.
popped her and you're like, what the? Get away!
I didn't wear gym shorts all of like 8th grade.
I
Freshman
can do
year.
that now. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
do
wear
that.
gym shorts
Yeah.
to school now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, go on.
All right, so 8th grade, we're at this place, and I guess it's Pigeon Forge, called Little Tokyo. All right, best Japanese place. He thinks it's nasty.
I know it's good. It's just it's a gross place.
You own a buffet, all right?
I'm not okay. I will not tell you that Pete's Inn is the cleanest place ever. Now we did get a 99 on our sanitation rating or whatever the health department. But yeah, the floor might be a little sticky, all right, but it's okay.
Anyway, so we're at Little Tokyo, and I'm telling you, it's the best Japanese place ever. And like I get done eating because I eat pretty quick, I really do, and I don't get vegetables and all that other stuff because I don't eat that stuff. And I was like, and once you get done eating there, it doesn't take you long to have to go to the bathroom, does it? Pretty quick process, It doesn't
You
take
eat
long.
Japanese, you're shitting pretty soon.
Exactly. So I was like, whatever. I was like, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom because I don't want to sit there and talk to Nickel or Steven.
Yeah.
It's just like the last thing I want to do. So I go to the bathroom. It's like a one-person bathroom. What you have is when you walk down the hallway, you can walk straight. To
I always
the
liked those though.
Or you can take a left and go into the men's. So I go in the men's, of course, and I'm sitting there and I'm just like, whatever. And I do what I do, and the thought just comes up, and I was like, what better time?
It's a post shit beat off.
I was like in Little Tokyo. I was like,
All right, I got a question. Did you flush before or after?
No, yeah. Did you do it
Did you
before or after
flush
shit?
twice? Or do you just put it on top of it, you know what I'm saying?
I never.
I
flushed.
no.
I don't
No,
do it
I
when I
took my
poop.
dump. I flushed my dump, and I was like, yeah,
I didn't know if you were just
Like, did you wipe already too?
yeah. I don't. Dude, I don't.
Or
wait
did
to
you
wipe.
do it with like a shitty ass?
No, that's dangerous.
I
You have a hairy butt too, don't you?
okay.
It's not fun.
Okay. Okay.
I use wet wipes, bro.
Oh yeah, wet wipes.
Yes.
Dude, if I don't, if I like don't wipe good enough, like if I don't use wet wipes, there's a chance I'm getting a fucking what?
I thought of an invention that was like wallet wipes. These little wet wipes you can keep in your wallet all the time. That a good idea?
You just see a guy on public wiping his ass.
All right, Eric, continue.
Okay,
continue. Yeah, yeah.
So the process starts. The second process, and
You did it twice?
No, I took my shit and then that's
okay,
yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
we're on to the other thing now.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, and
Your reboot time must be amazing.
One
Don't
before and
die.
after, I guess.
so anyway, I don't know if I was like near the ending or whatever, but I was. Let's say I was in the middle. You know, I was at chapter 5 or 6 at this point. And so this waiter down there, man, this guy's like he's a good waiter, I guess. I don't know. He's a funny looking guy. That if you just look at him, he'll make you laugh. So anyway, I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden the door opens, and like I said, it's a single bathroom, so no stalls. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I look up, dude, it's my way. And he was like, oh, he's like, my bad, and he shuts the door. I was like, damn, dude. So I just quit, and I just walked out.
You didn't finish?
Hell no.
Yeah, you're not finished.
Bro, you can't do that. You can't finish once something happens. You know what I mean? Once you're your mom upstairs, you're like, you know what I mean?
Do you know what suicide jacking is?
Yes.
You know what suicide
yeah.
jacking is? Hey, mom, hey, dad, come here.
Okay, so that kind of relates to mine.
Yes.
Okay.
But not really. Like that. Okay. So like I don't remember. I had to be like freshman year or something like that, and I'm just beating off in the shower. It happens. You're beating off in the shower. And
There's no place to save.
And like I've already
It'll dry it up.
Really?
You never use conditioner? It'll
right.
dry
So
it up.
obviously, you can put a little soap, just get a little, fat, some
I know
action.
water's not good for it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think I could do it with the water. Just like water?
I guess you're
No.
right.
Yeah. You gotta have something.
I don't
Not conditioner. Use shampoo. Okay,
Oh,
continue.
no, 'cause it gets in your. You ever had soap in your?
Yeah. But
I quit using Axe. I did it one time that happened, and I was done, man.
Yeah.
The worst feeling.
Yeah.
if you ever if you piss in the shower, sometimes if you're like washing your body, occasionally you'll get a little soap in your pecker, and it kind of hurts a little bit.
The way I see it, it's gonna happen whether you plan on it or not. So I mean, it rarely ever happens. You know?
Yeah, so sometimes
can't tell you
just
the last
squirt
time it
it in there, man.
Anyways, so I'm beating off in the shower, and it's a shower. There, we don't have one of those things on the bottom that keep it. So it's pretty our shower's kind of slippery. So I'm getting there, and I'm 99% of the way there. I am there, and when you're out there, you're kind of just
He's the climax.
you're at the climax, and and I just for some reason I took a step. I took that step and slipped. Dude, I nutted. I hit the ground. I hit, and then, dude, everywhere. I'm laying on my ass, and I hear my mom, "Are you okay?" She opens the door, and I'm like,
No.
dude, hard dick. There's I don't know where this is. I got splooge all over me. Probably on the shower curtain, too. And she's like, "You okay?" I peek my head out of the shower. I'm like, "Yo, mom, I'm fine."
Okay, well, if we're talking about showers, mine kind of relates to a shower. So, I'm home alone, right? But my sister's here. My sister's
Okay,
here. So I wasn't actually home alone, but Carly was in the shower.
Oh.
And I was in here.
Yeah.
And I was just like...
Where is this one going?
This is probably 8th grade, maybe freshman year. So I'm in my room, I'm in here, and I'm just like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna fucking beat my dick, alright? Just like anybody does. So, I got on my phone.
Yeah.
I was getting ready. I got on my phone. I was looking at videos and stuff, and I was turning it up.
Yeah.
And see, before I tell you this, Carly listens to music in the shower.
Yeah.
On a Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, I'm in my room, and
Nice.
I'm clicking videos.
Yeah.
And, the noise is half of it for me, so... I wasn't getting any sound. I was turning it up, turning it down, switching videos, and I probably went on some videos that I probably shouldn't have gone on.
Yeah.
I would have normally watched, but I was just testing the noise.
Get some volume, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm doing this, I'm going a little bit, and I hear, Adam, what are you doing? Carly's knocking on my door. So pull up my pants real fast, and I peek my head out. I was oh, Porter sent me a video. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Oh, it's
That's pretty good, man. The Bluetooth.
Yeah, the Bluetooth speaker.
It'll get you, man.
I was connected to the Bluetooth on my phone. I don't know how I got.
What made you get the realization when she knocked on the door and you're like, "What are you doing?" You're like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
Oh,
It was rough though. That was a rough day. We haven't really talked about it since. But you're not gonna talk about it. You can't just be like, "So what were you doing?"
Yeah, I remember I caught Nickel one time too. It was so funny. I'm trying to think whose was funnier. I think Nickel's just because it's Nickel, you know what I mean? JC was over and we're sitting there playing it was like Madden.
Nickel's been in the bathroom for a while.
And this man's been in the bathroom for at least 30-40 minutes. And I was like,
That's a long time.
I was just like, I thought it for a minute. I was like, where's Nickel at? JT's like, man, I don't know. I was like, all right, give me a clothes hanger. So you get the clothes hanger, you straighten it out, and you sit there, you get it right perfect to where you've not made a noise. You poke it and you rip the door as quick as you can. You know what I mean? You don't sit there and play with it. You get it perfect. and we see Nickel in there. And dude, I swear I saw a black dude on his phone. I saw a black dude. He confessed to it, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was a black dude and like some white chick or something. I don't know. And he came running out of the bathroom. That's great.
The thing about that, whenever I'm in the bathroom for more than 30 minutes, it's not because of that. It's almost always because I'm watching a YouTube video. And I'm like, oh, well, I need to know how to defeat Darth Vader in Battlefront 2 or something. And I keep watching.
Oh, that game made me so mad.
Yeah, I still play it.
That game made me.
But yeah, good grief.
I went back and played it. When it first came out, I was really pumped for the campaign. The campaign was like, it was alright.
Well, I mean, I didn't even play that.
You didn't play the campaign?
I just played the online mode.
It was okay. It wasn't like, you know.
That's what I heard.
You'd have thought the damn Star Wars saga, they could have made a video game that was
cool.
Yeah. And I heard back like in 2005, didn't they have one that was just like, you could fight between like galaxies and stuff?
Yeah.
What?
I love that first game. Like the one that came out like as soon, right when the, I guess
Force Awakens? Is that what
No,
you're talking about?
like-
Or are you talking about like...
there's Battlefront 1 and there's
Yeah.
Battlefront 2.
That's cool. And then you're talking about...
And the first one was pretty
Mhm,
cool.
yeah.
I liked it. But then the second one came out. I was like, oh, this is going to be so cool. Because
Yeah.
they're going to have like the prequel crap.
Yeah.
No. And they're like free DLC. You remember that?
Are you talking about like now? Or back a long time ago?
No, back like right now.
Right now, yes.
Like
They
the
messed
bell.
up the microtransactions
Yeah.
in the game.
You had to buy
EA messed
everything.
them up because EA.
Yeah.
Everybody hates EA.
I hate
Nobody
EA.
likes EA.
Madden.
Yeah.
They ruined Madden for me. I'll never
Yeah.
buy another Madden game.
And like the microtransactions, they were making people buy it, and then there was something where you could like steal people's. I guess loot would be the word. I don't know. You would open up boxes and you could steal their crates, and it was a mess.
Yeah.
And they ended up just making
They
everybody
ruined
free. It was awful. Yeah.
Yeah, well, then they said free DLC,
Mhm.
but then it was a year before they came out with
Really?
Anakin. They just now added Anakin and like Count Dooku and stuff.
He's in the game.
Yeah, him, Obi-Wan,
Like the
and
long
Grievous.
hair?
Yeah,
I knew Grievous was.
yeah.
And I
There's
knew
Grievous,
Obi-Wan.
and now there's Anakin.
Anakin?
They're adding a new mode today. It's called like something, and there's
He
a
was
new
always
map.
my favorite.
But that's it. That's all they added.
They need to get.
Anakin is so overpowered.
I know he.
He has like 3 abilities, and they're all like. There's one's like a force push, and there's a force pull, and there's one where he stands and he just like charges up his thing, and the more you shoot him, the more powerful he gets, and he just nukes everybody.
I thought he never should have. Like the third movie was probably my favorite, but like when he lost to Obi-Wan, I thought that was kind of like
Yeah,
BS, because like.
the high ground.
Yeah, but
Like
then
what?
Darth Maul had the high ground.
Yeah,
When
I know,
Obi-Wan
exactly.
was
Oh
taking-
yeah,
He didn't even have a lightsaber.
yeah.
What?
Yeah, I was like Obi-Wan. Yeah, probably
And see,
should have won
Obi-Wan
because he was
still
like his teacher.
He was still
one,
an
you know what I'm saying?
apprentice at that point
But-
too, you know.
However-
Anakin was like, dude, he had some power.
Your
Yeah,
powers
and
have
that's-
doubled. Since
that's
then.
what-
Good.
listen, Darth
Twice the
Maul-
downfall.
Darth Maul, one of the coolest Star Wars characters.
Yeah,
I think Darth
so.
Maul.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the cool. Like they ruined him by not like having more Darth Maul.
I feel like they will eventually.
What have you seen Solo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, that's what I'm
that
saying.
wasn't-
Why is
that
it
That wasn't
Solo?
necessary to me.
That-
That wasn't
No, no, no.
necessary.
I agree
I-
with you,
no,
but I
no.
did like
You
it.
guys didn't
But
watch
I
the
remember
Clone
thinking, like,
Wars?
is this? Do they really need to make?
No,
this?
they don't. Nope, they
For
don't.
this Rogue
It was
One,
a great
come
movie.
on, man.
Imagine if they.
It was a
imagine-
good movie, and
imagine
so
if-
was Rogue One.
Imagine if Harrison Ford, like, if you could have had him young in that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that
yeah.
would've been
The
awesome.
actor
That
did
would've
kind of
been
ruin it. The actor just kind of looked a little odd.
he did a
He
good
but he did a
job.
good job. He
Yeah.
just it just looked
Yeah.
kind of odd.
Well,
to me.
What
you
I
know, they're
did
not
like-
gonna like.
I understand,
Yeah,
I
just
understand
with,
that.
Lando and that robot. Is
Oh,
anyone
they
else
were-
gonna talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that?
Childish Gambino.
What was with like? What'd she say? It was like L3 or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
and she
yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
something that. And she
uh,
became a part of the ship.
yeah. He was like, I noticed that they were like way too close or something. He was like, oh,
Part
it
of the crew,
it
part of the
works.
ship.
And I
That's
just
on
remember
Pirates of
thinking,
the
what?
Caribbean. That's my favorite movie.
Oh, I know, I know.
What?
But like,
That's
here's the thing: in Solo, why would they put that thing at Darth Maul if like they're not like, you know what I'm saying?
No, they
Just
could
to
totally
give
do like
people
a Solo
To
too.
give people a little hard
Give-
on for
yeah.
5 or 10. That's all.
So I don't get like
that's what
how,
Disney-
how
Oh my
is that
God, it's
girl and
Darth
how is it
Maul.
related
Never
to
did.
stuff?
That's
What do you mean?
bullshit.
How is the
Like, which girl?
the
The
one?
main like love interest or
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah.
What do you mean? How
She got
related?
hotter as the movie
Well,
went
she
on.
now she now
I swear.
she did for sure. But how did she like take control of everything? Like, what? Who is she?
Because she was.
But who
getting
is she? Like-
she was. Well, she was like her and Han like grew up together.
Yeah,
right? So they were
watched
like
the
in
movie-
love with each
right,
other.
I get it, but who is she now in
Oh.
the thing now? Like, well, how does she relate? Like, obviously she's in charge of that thing, but is it like irrelevant? Did they just pull that out of their ass? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
Or
what
is
they-
it?
that's what
like
they-
yeah,
that's what
she's
they
not
did
in
to
anything
their
else.
I didn't know if they
she's
were.
a-
I didn't know if it
she's
related
only
or
in
something.
that movie. you
Okay,
know?
I didn't know if she like in a different thing that she was.
Not like
employed in or
Enfys
anything.
Nest, the Red, whatever they were called.
Reds.
I don't know their
Okay.
names. I just know
Yeah, like the
Reds-
the
the-
organization
the bad guys.
or whatever. Yeah, the bad guys. They're only in Solo. Like I don't even think
Yeah.
they're mentioned in anything else.
I thought that guy's like brass knuckle lightsabers were pretty cool though.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. The little
like,
dagger
throw-
lightsaber.
Who had
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best?
That
Who had
was
the
awesome.
best lightsaber?
Oh god, I don't know. I mean, I love Mace Windu's.
Yeah.
Purple?
I hate that thing.
I
Why?
love the purple
I
one.
hate
I
that.
love it.
I-
I love it.
That's such BS, man.
Why?
I like Yoda's
It's just
because
the
it was like
kyber
mini.
crystal, you know. It's just the kyber crystal, just the color of it.
I can't. I thought Anakin's was like. I just thought it was the best one.
Yeah.
The original, like.
Oh, the original.
I think I'm tied between like Luke's green one, which
Yeah.
I thought looked the
Yeah.
coolest, and
Count Dooku's was cool too. He was like curved.
yeah, curved.
Sidious had a. That one was cool. Palpatine. I liked
Yeah,
his.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
black one. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
The
And there's some like in the
Always-
cartoons, like the Clone Wars, which I swear you guys gotta watch.
I'm never watching it.
Dude,
It'll ruin
it's
everything.
no, it doesn't ruin everything. It's good. There's some cool ones in there. There's one in there some bounty hunter has or something like that, and it's like you can hold it and there's a disc around it so you can spin it. You just hold it
I've
still.
seen
it
clips.
spins. It's cool. It's
I think
cool.
here's my answer. Yoda. It's gonna sound weird, but like his was like shorter, so he had to be like twice as good with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's right.
You remember when we all played like plastic lightsabers?
Yeah.
And whoever had Yoda was just like screwed because the other person would just like poke him and be like, "Stop it!"
And then like they came out with like better lightsabers. Like you had the plastic ones that were just the color, and then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
had the clear ones that would light up.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. But you couldn't play with those.
Yeah, you could.
I
you
would
could.
never
you-
play with
no,
those
no,
because
no,
those are
we
so
totally
expensive.
did.
They were like
not
50
those.
I still have
Not those. These right here. I'll show you. I promise. You could play with these.
What, they were just clear and they'd light
They
up?
eventually
like
broke.
that, not
They were
like
like,
that.
You know, like if you go to Disney, you
Hey,
can make
they
your own
weren't
lightsaber.
clear.
It's so expensive.
It is. Yeah.
It's-
is it like actual metal and stuff?
No,
it's
it's
No,
plastic.
cheap.
Yeah.
It's
And they
cheaper
make-
than what you buy at the
Yes,
store.
the
They
white
make-
ones are better.
They make so much money off of doing that.
Yeah.
Like it's insane.
Because
You
if
can-
you go, you have to do it.
Yeah.
I did. I,
I
made
never-
my own droid, and it was like $25, and it was like little thing.
How
Smaller
much
than
was
my
the
fist.
lightsaber?
It was more than $25.
I'm gonna say it was about like $40.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
That sounds right.
I don't know. It honestly might be more. It was expensive though.
Bro, these right here.
Man, you know they're making.
They're tinted. They're not.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
yeah,
got the
yeah,
clear
yeah.
ones, the
Okay,
tinted
okay.
ones.
I'm telling you, the most overpowered ones were I guess when we were about like
Yeah.
7. We had these ones that like they closed all the way down, which was
Yeah.
revolutionary.
Yeah.
And like you could press a button and they would just like shoot out.
Mhm.
at
Oh
lightning
yeah,
speeds.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
And they were the
buttons, yeah.
longest lightsabers you could
Yeah.
get. Like that, they made the coolest sound when you hit them. And it was
Like,
it was
John had
Anakin's,
more of these lightsabers than anyone.
And,
than anyone too.
Darth Vader's, and whoever got those just wrecked everyone.
Who had the one where it was like, so you shot out your lightsaber,
Yeah.
and then there was like those I want to say prongs on the hand. You know?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
It could change colors.
Yes.
What?
Yes, you could flip a no. What happened was you would shoot it. It was green, and it looks a little bit like a regular lightsaber. And then you click a button, and like these
I
you know how
swear,
Kylo
I'm
Ren's
looking it up.
lightsaber look? Imagine
Yeah.
those, but it's just metal, and it would like shoot out and look really cool, and it would turn red.
The red's
Yeah.
the best color in my opinion for lightsabers.
Oh, okay.
No, I want
I
to say
don't know.
green.
He likes green. You
I
all
like
they
green.
green.
I do like
Uh,
the green,
I
but I
do
mean,
like
like Mace Windu
Green is the
coolest.
worst. I feel like green.
You know,
No,
Mace
Luke's
Windu's
green
lightsaber.
lightsaber
It was
wrecks.
Samuel L. Jackson's. It had "bad motherfucker"
I
written on the
know,
hilt
yeah.
on the hilt of the lightsaber.
Did it really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He still has it. He still has it. Samuel L. Jackson does. Isn't that cool? That's what I would want. You know.
I think blues. I think green's the worst color. I
Really?
hate it.
No, I think
I think it
Luke's
looks
green
bad.
lightsaber looks so cool.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing I don't like is like all those crappy Jedis and like the prequel movies that just
Yeah.
get killed by
Like
clone
the second
troopers.
movie.
They don't deserve green
Oh
lightsabers.
yeah.
you know
With
what I'm saying?
no, man. When Order 66 happened,
Well, that
and like all of them died.
Yeah.
They should, more of
You're
them should have
Jedis,
lived,
man.
You know. Yeah.
what
You
was
should have saw that
the
coming.
battle of what was it where they go and they rescue Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Padme from Padme was smoking hot too.
Yeah.
Like,
Natalie
shit.
Portman.
I guess it's just me. I hate Kylo Ren's lightsaber. I think it's good.
No, I think it's.
I think it's
I think
cool.
it's cool. Yeah.
I wish
I
it
like
was,
how it's like
Don't
destructive. You know what I'm saying?
No!
I think it's cool.
You like how it's like?
I like how it's homemade. Like it looks
I hate
like
how it's like sparky.
that's the coolest
No,
part.
I like how it's spooky.
I hate
It's
that.
like fire. It's like the Star Killer base one just like
Yeah.
shoots out. It looks like that.
Bro, I like him a lot more than I used to. I like him. I like Ren.
I just don't like-
No.
Oh, I love Poe.
I
Yeah,
love Poe.
Poe's. I
But-
think.
You cannot say that Kylo Ren is cool. He was so cool when he had his mask on.
Oh,
he
and then they
his
took it
mask
off, and it's
off.
like pretty boy.
I lost all
flowy
respect
hair.
for him.
Yeah.
Halfway through the movie, when Rey was like, he was so cool because he was like just killing
Like
all
he seemed
the-
like this big old badass, and he took some mask off.
Yeah,
looks
he
like a
takes the
pussy.
mask off.
Yeah,
I was like, why'd you have to do that? And he starts crying because he sees his dad, and it's
I
my
just
goodness. Give me a break.
the new movie ruined the.
I agree.
It just was. There was so much that made no sense.
Oh, in The Last Jedi?
Yeah.
Some parts of it was so good, but they ruined it because of the
Dude,
unnecessary.
that entire movie
parts, you know?
sucked except for Rose.
Listen, Finn should have died. That would have been the coolest death.
Yeah,
like
and
when he
then
was
Rose
driving. Yeah, Rose saved him. He's like, it's not.
Seriously, I wanted
Yeah.
him to die that way.
I know,
he
it
was
would've
an
been an
unimportant
awesome
character,
death.
and it would have been like, yes, that guy. Okay, it was like, all right, that guy
That would have
put
made
his
his
life.
character cool.
Exactly,
You know? Yeah.
exactly.
Like he died for the rebellion. That's
Yeah,
pretty
right.
cool.
I sort of liked him in The Force Awakens, but in The Last
He was
Jedi,
okay,
every
yeah.
scene that he had in
It
that
was just
movie was just
all-
like
All of his scenes
oh,
were unnecessary, like the
Who was the
gambling.
guy
that really close bromance with the freaking Poe. He was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Poe,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
met that one time."
I
They start
like
hugging.
Poe. Who's the director? Ryan Johnson.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
Abrams
yeah.
did.
Yeah, Abrams did
The
Force
and
Awakens.
it was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It was good.
Yeah,
I didn't like
that entire thing with Rose could have just.
Rose shouldn't
Leia.
even-
No.
They should have killed Leia.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
Yeah.
a perfect death. Her
And
son
then just
kills her.
flies
Yeah.
back.
What, dude? When I saw that, I was like,
That was the worst part of the movie.
Yeah,
That-
no,
that-
this is
that's
not
probably the
happening
worst part
right
of any
now.
Star Wars
They
movie.
expected
tell
you to
me.
just be like, "Oh, we're so no."
Yeah.
I
In
saw
the
that,
midst
I was
of a
like, "Oh,
battle
my
in
goodness."
outer space with all kinds of, debris everywhere, she's just gonna stick her hand out and.
It's not like your
Yeah.
body would just explode into a million pieces after getting.
And Snoke. That makes me want to throw this
Yeah.
ball through the wall.
Dude,
I was
that
getting ready
made
for the
me
coolest
so.
lightsaber fight of all time. And then
Seriously.
they were just like,
Hey, no, that was a cool lightsaber fight.
It was.
with
That
Rey
was-
and Kylo, and then all the
Yeah.
Imperial guards.
You know how much
that was
cooler
that was
it could've
that was the
been,
best part of that movie.
Mhm.
Could you
Yeah,
imagine
you're,
if like,
right. No,
John-
if
John
Snoke,
Speak-
like, yeah.
Yeah.
and they had like 14 and
Yeah.
they like lightsaber.
Dude, you said they were gonna team up, and I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, Adam was right, man. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, he's right the whole. And then they don't team up, and I was like,
Yeah.
if they would have teamed up, that'd have been pretty cool.
Yeah.
But like, you're telling me Snoke can like connect minds
'Cause
to
I thought
different
they were-
galaxies.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
know,
they
I
were-
He has the
know.
power to do that.
He
But
can
when
read
his own
minds.
apprentice is sitting here turning his lightsaber, he can't hear or sense that.
It wasn't a sudden movement either. It was just like the slowest. It was like,
Dude.
Hey, stop touching my boxes, man.
Hey, like, why did he not just make it one solid motion?
I know.
Like, that would have been just
What
as
if he
fast.
grabbed the damn thing while it was moving? You know what I mean? What if he
Yeah.
just grabbed it and put it on, and then those two would have fought? Like, that movie,
Yeah.
they cut him in half, and he's dead.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not dead.
And we never found out who.
No,
We
he's
never know.
dead.
We
Don't
never
give
know,
me that
man.
crap.
Yeah.
come
Okay,
on.
you're right.
He got cut in half. He's not.
And nobody ever
God.
found out who Rey's parents were.
Yeah, I thought that
Serious.
was stupid too. They weren't nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I still think
Literally,
it's Han
that's
Leia.
lazy writing.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
lazy
I know.
writing.
No, I
They're
think
nobody.
Kylo was lying when he said that they were nobodies. I think he was lying.
If they made
He
me
could've
wait a
easily
whole
so lied.
another 2 years.
Hey, you know that part when we said they were just nobody? Well, they're actually somebody.
I'm disinterested now. They just
Yeah.
probably didn't know. They're like,
I mean, I'm still gonna go see it. Probably
me
opening
too,
weekend.
but
Yeah.
what can they possibly do?
I don't
No,
know,
I think
can't
they could-
fix the Last Jedi.
No,
That-
I think
that
they
movie
could
was
make
just-
this next movie awesome, and it could fix everything.
No, stop. How?
I don't know how.
I don't know either. I don't know.
They're not dumb though. Like Disney, all the writers of those movies.
Yes, they are.
They're not dumb.
You just
Like
saw
they're
the
smart.
I think they're dumb.
Here's
I don't
the
know,
thing. Here's
like-
the thing. But you take on a franchise that is
Yeah.
affected, and like so many people love, and so many people like, and they don't want to make it, and they don't want to copy it. They don't want it to be the same. They want to put a different spin on it, but they don't. But like, they also have to make it great, and that's hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's new
You know,
writers.
you know what the crazy part about Star Wars is? Is like how many people hated the prequels? A lot of people hated the prequels.
I thought they
right?
were good.
I didn't like the very.
I didn't like
first
the
one.
first
The first
two.
one was
I didn't like the
awful.
first
Hey,
Pod
two.
racing.
But
But like
Annie.
everybody that loves Star Wars, like we all love Star Wars. You know, we love Star Wars because of the original.
Padme.
Everything that's
Anakin.
happened since then, we could have gone without.
Yeah, you remember the?
I agree with you.
It wouldn't have been like.
agree with you.
It wouldn't be
I agree.
as awesome as it
Well,
is.
the fifth and sixth were just
Yeah.
ridiculously. Yeah, they were. Just,
Oh
they were out
yeah.
of this
Oh yeah.
world
Empire
good.
Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi.
my
Oh, best
God,
ones.
those were
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
I thought 3 was like. I think it was fantastic.
Okay,
Yeah.
3. Yeah, 3 is one of my
Hey,
favorites.
I like
It's just
2,
a little
even
too
though
long.
like a ton of people hate it. But
I
there's that
like
one
2 as
part
well.
where
What?
I didn't like 2.
yeah, Padme
That's probably my
sees
least
Anakin,
favorite one.
And my goodness, you've grown.
Annie, my goodness,
Yeah,
you've
you-
grown. Wait, I like how he aged like 10
Yeah.
years and she aged like 3.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Then Obi-Wan gets old as crap from the 3rd to the 4th
Yeah.
movie, and Luke ages like.
But that one
15
kind
or
of makes
16.
But
sense.
man,
like,
oh
a
man,
little bit.
Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan in the prequels.
It was great.
Best part of the prequels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Anakin was kind of a little.
I
Yeah.
liked him in the 3rd one.
Even
You didn't
then,
like him in
even
the
then-
third
No,
movie,
I did. It was
This
just
is
like
unfair. He must stand
you
trial.
can be so much better.
Do
you
it.
know?
I,
Okay, do
thought,
it.
I thought that was kind of odd. You know,
I'll tell you, and also the
Count
Last
Dooku was
Jedi,
awesome.
Count Dooku was cool. I'll give you that.
when Luke's going to kill Kylo Ren, right? Isn't that what happened, or is that just what Kylo said? Right?
Wait, what?
You know, like
Oh, yeah,
that's what happened, right? He was gonna go
Because he sensed like the dark side of the Force. in
So
him.
Luke, the guy that went up to outer
Darth
space
Vader.
to get Darth Vader, his father, out, the most,
Evil
ruthless
dude.
guy, in the galaxy.
Yeah.
The guy that went up there because he sensed, goodness in his heart.
Yeah.
He goes, he's gonna kill his sister.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill his dad, his sister's one son. You're telling me he's gonna go and do? No, come on.
Yeah, that
He
that
was
made
too
me
far
Yeah.
gone. I had to kill
like
him.
Luke, like dude,
No.
it just made you like. It
Luke
pissed you off because
Skywalker.
it would make
Yeah.
you not like the character,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
love the character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why before the movie came out, he said, "I hate." That's
Yeah.
what.
Yeah, like
He
Mark
said-
Hamill
he
said that.
He said,
Yeah,
"I'm against everything in this movie." He
Yeah.
said, "I hate everything that this
like
guy's
what they
making me
did
do."
to Luke Skywalker. Yeah,
He's like, I mean,
Yeah.
he probably said, "Kill me" in this movie. I guarantee he made him kill him.
yeah. You know Skips and regular shit?
I don't think he made
You
him
know-
kill him. I think he
Never
said,
seen it.
"I'm not filming another one, so you better kill
That's
me.
what-
You're not
that's
getting
what
another
I'm
movie."
saying.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you know regular show?
I don't watch.
Have you ever seen
That's
it though?
my favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Skips.
the only
The big white guy.
cartoon
That's Mark
show.
Hamill.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker. That's his voice. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. How
Yeah.
crazy is that? Yeah,
Does
swear to God.
he make
He does
a voice?
acting. Yeah. The Joker
Uh-huh.
and and all the Batman video games. That's Mark Hamill.
Yeah. He's a voice actor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some people are just really talented.
He's the one off the cartoon though, ain't he? Too. Mark Hamill.
Which
There's-
cartoon?
There's one cartoon that I think he's the Joker.
I'm
on.
sure.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Oh
yeah.
yeah. Like when Kevin Conroy was Batman.
It's when the Joker's like got a real
Like-
long face and
yeah
a long
Batman
nose.
the animated series.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the old good one. Yeah, that's Mark Hamill. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, he was like the original, the best voice actor for the Joker.
So at the end of the Last Jedi, when he was getting shot at and it was like a hologram.
Yeah.
Did you guys like that? I thought it was pretty cool.
It was-
I
that
thought
was
it
like
was
the one
cool,
cool
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
I
that's
liked
alright.
But a lot of people were complaining.
No, I was at
I
that
was
point.
like-
I was just so mad at all the other things. I
Yeah,
was
I
just
know.
like,
The entire casino.
No,
thing.
I saw. Okay, so I bought tickets kind of late to see that movie. So it was like I bought it like a couple days in advance before I see it, and it was opening weekend. So I had to sit not in the front row of the theater,
I had
but
to
like
sit really close.
second
to
or
it.
third.
Yeah, did
And like
too.
I hate doing that, you know. But that one
Well,
that
it just-
one part was cool because like where like Kylo is on one side of the screen and Luke is on the other side of the
Yeah.
screen. I could look back and forth at him. And I was like, oh man, that's the only part that was like really cool because I was sitting in like second row.
Man. Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like they could come. But here's the thing with the prequels, like the first movie was bad. Now, but
well, it's a
here's the
setup
thing.
movie.
That's what I'm saying. The setup movie.
yeah.
That's why.
And not all of it was bad.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
Darth Maul.
I don't think it was that bad. Like it was not great, but it was. I think it was good. But here's the thing. I like them because like. Dude, you're just expanding on a universe, and
Well,
I'm interested in that.
The
I feel like it's
lightsaber
cool.
fights were just they were so good.
Yeah.
In
Oh yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
prequels, yeah.
Did you hear? They're like lightsaber fights are a real thing now. Like they have lightsaber fencing, and like somebody in like Finland was trying to get it added to the Olympics.
Dude, all that is
It's not like you can't burn yourself with
all
it.
it is
but
like,
it's
they used to do that with sticks. All they're doing is you putting a light color on it.
yeah,
Wait,
it's
listen
still
to this.
cool though.
In
Yeah, it
Japan,
is.
they have neon light tube fighting where they get like thousands of neon lights. Like, I mean, yeah, like
Like fluorescent
you know the ones at
lights?
school where it's like the tube lights, they're
Yeah,
made
yeah,
of glass,
yeah.
and they just slam them against each
What?
other. The pictures are crazy. It's just them covered in blood. I got
Yeah, I was
one.
gonna say that it shatters and
Yeah,
it like
it
it's
shatters.
real.
I've heard it doesn't
100%
actually
real.
hurt that bad, but it leaves these little pieces of glass all over you for like a week.
Wait, hang on.
I'd like to play paintball. I've never played paintball.
I know,
I
dude,
played
paintball is super
I
fun.
never
Oh, yeah.
played
But it's way more fun than airsoft to me because
Yeah.
airsoft doesn't really hurt that
I
bad.
think
But you
airsoft's
get
stupid.
hit with a
Oh,
paintball,
it's so
like
stupid.
Does it
if
hurt?
you're close enough, like you can get a welt. Like
Oh
like,
yeah, I'm not
no.
surprised. We've done some cool Nerf battles
Airsoft
before.
in regular clothes hurts worse, I think, than paintball.
really?
Yeah, I think so. But if you have like
Yeah,
a
I've
jacket
never
or
done
something
that.
on,
Yeah,
airsoft
yeah.
don't.
Yeah. Well, paintball it's just like because when you get hurt and when you get hit, I don't know. Paintball's fun, plus you can see it and I don't know.
So-
You don't aim down I don't aim down the sides. I just see where the
So
ball's
you know
going.
those apartment buildings back behind John's house,
Yeah.
up that street by the high school. You know,
We used to play back here all the
Yeah.
time. Remember the
Yeah.
honeysuckle? You remember the honeysuckles, John?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a picture of them
Wait, let me see.
neon light tube fighting.
oh my god.
What were you saying, Adam?
Anyway, yeah. Back when they were building those apartments, we had Nerf battles in
Yeah.
the construction area.
Oh yeah,
It was
there's
the coolest thing. One of the
just
coolest
like
things
a
we've
Call
ever
of Duty
done.
map.
It was
Yeah,
just
the
like a
coolest
Call
thing
of
in the
Duty.
world.
It was one of the coolest things we've ever done.
Dude, nothing's better than a Nerf battle downstairs, man.
I love
Setting
Nerf
up like the
battles.
couches and stuff,
Yeah,
and having
you're right,
blankets
yeah.
hang down so
Yeah.
nothing's lights off.
Dude,
Yeah.
play
You
like
see sights going across the
so inside is fun. Like it's cooler outside. Like when we did the construction site, or if you do it in the woods somewhere,
Yeah.
you just lose so many darts.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
That's the worst
yeah.
part, and they're
It's
not
fun
like
for everyone that
expensive,
busted
but they're not
darts.
cheap either. You know.
What I like the disc when they made the disc.
Oh yeah,
Those
yeah,
were
yeah.
so those
They
bullets
shot
were
so fast.
yeah, the bullets
Yeah.
were so like the long.
What about the little yellow balls?
I never.
You know the
Yeah,
little
I've
balls.
never
Those
had-
can hurt.
Yeah.
They
the,
hurt.
the disc that was my favorite.
The
Like
disc? Really?
Oh yeah, the disc were awesome.
I never played with a lot of the discs.
You remember the minigun that you could get?
Yes, you had the goddamn.
Yeah.
Hit the belt feed.
Yeah, the belt.
Almost everyone I've talked to had one. Like,
You'd mount that thing and just.
yeah. I mean, like a ton of people I know just had one. So.
Could you imagine being in a war and like guns aren't invented yet, but like the first one comes out and like it's not you know what I mean? Like the other
Yeah,
team's got it,
that's-
and
in World War
everybody's
One.
got their swords and stuff, and all of a sudden somebody shoots a gun, you're like, what happened to that guy? No,
I got
could you imagine?
I got a thing in the mail about selective service the other day.
Yeah,
Like I
I'd
have to
register.
sign up for that.
I don't know.
Oh,
if
I
I've
gotta do
done
that too. I don't know if I've done that or not.
I can get like $300 penalty and go to jail.
Yeah.
for
Yes.
not, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
You go to jail for
Well,
not.
they give you some time, but like,
Yeah. Like I've been 18 for
If
a
you
few
wanna
months
do
now.
anything-
Dude, I've been 18 since September, and I don't know if I've done that.
I just got a thing in the mail for the first time.
I didn't do it until like
Are you registered to
a
vote?
while ago.
I'm not. I
Then
don't
you've
think-
already done it. You do it when you're registered.
Sweet.
But I'm not registered to vote.
I don't
I'm
think
not
I am
registered.
either. I don't actually. I don't know. I really don't know.
Did you register to vote?
I don't really remember.
I would not want to go.
Like,
into
there's a
the
chance I
military.
did. I don't
Yeah,
remember
you
doing
did.
it, but like,
The military would not be fun. Do you have a tissue?
I don't. Yeah, you see all those like. I mean, Call of Duty.
What are you
is
looking
cool,
for?
but-
Bathrooms.
yeah, but like,
Okay.
you don't get unlimited respawns.
I've
You
played
know?
too much Call
Oh,
of Duty
yeah.
to be useful in the army.
I think I'd go into the army, but I mean, I don't know.
So when are we gonna start killing these towelheads? And then they're like, well, we don't shoot anybody. We just train the entire time.
I mean, that's what they do. Like, they put you through so much training,
Yeah.
and like,
And that you hardly ever in
ISIS.
combat.
yeah. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, squeaky chair.
Oh man. If somebody sits through an hour and 5 minutes of this,
I hope they do.
I
I bet there's gonna be a lot
we
of
gotta
people
put
that
something
do.
special now because like,
I could keep going.
yeah.
I don't think we can leave without talking about like Alex Jones
Oh shit, I forgot.
a little
Alex
bit, you know?
Jones. I've got the
That
funniest
is
video of Alex Jones.
crazy, man.
Yeah, like he's so far out there that like I want to
believe him.
believe
Dude,
some of
I
this
don't
stuff.
know.
I do.
I almost believe all of it.
Every time he talks,
Dude,
I'm like, I don't.
because
believe that
it's so
crap.
far over my head.
I
And I'm
know,
like,
He
I know.
talks and he's like,
Yeah.
you don't understand people.
Yes.
You think football is real? It's all fake. And I'm like, you're right. You're right.
Wait, what?
Because he's so passionate
Wait, who is
about
it? Who is
You don't know who Alex
You,
Jones is?
oh.
Wait,
He's like-
wait. I'll, you
Oh.
know who he is. You just probably don't.
He's
And
like
you've
this
seen him. But
But
conspiracy theorist.
what you're saying about football, like the game is not what we see. I promise. Like the actual playing, that's not the game. The game is the old white guys.
Oh,
They get-
sitting behind the desk, like, who do we want to play?
Like no, the amount of money, the owners.
Oh, this guy. Yeah, I know this guy.
He's crazy. He was on Joe Rogan.
Bro.
Yeah, no,
Bro,
he's
watch this. He goes off on this guy.
Eddie Bravo.
oh, Eddie Bravo.
That's my
Yeah,
favorite.
Yeah.
I've got to go pee.
think
And like
it's this
20
one.
seconds later, he's
He's
just
I don't have to pee.
Dude, this
Wait
is
here, bring it over here.
All right, once your podcast gets big enough, I don't think you can play the YouTube videos on.
yeah.
But I don't think anybody around here's going to.
Yeah,
Somebody.
I know. Yeah, I don't know if you can do this either, but
YouTube's listening. I'm like, oh god, we got reported.
yeah. Hey, I don't know.
But
Oh, well, it
no,
doesn't
anyway, the football thing. So like we see the game, right?
Yeah.
But the real game is the white guys that own the teams that are competing against the other white guys that own the team for the money. That's
Yeah.
all we
Yeah.
care about.
Yeah.
That's the real game. Okay, we just see like the what's on the field.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah.
I quit.
Hey, it's still entertaining.
most
man.
of
it
the
is.
time
Still
watching
entertaining.
football. I only watch. I mean,
The playoff games and
yeah,
like
the Super Bowl. This
Yep.
year, I only watched the Super Bowl.
really.
Really?
This
Yeah,
I watched
I
like
don't
the
know.
first 2 weeks, and I was like, well, this is the most boring season of all time. And then I'd watch
Next
the
year's
Super
not
Bowl,
gonna be a
and it was
boring
like,
season.
This is the most Super Bowl.
Oh no, Beckham Jr.'s at the Browns.
The Browns.
They're gonna have
Dude,
a hell
They've
of a
got
team.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
Jarvis Landry,
Jarvis
Odo
Landry, and
Beckham,
Odo.
yeah.
and
They
they
went
got
to
Nick
college.
Chubb.
They're,
Yeah.
they're gonna have a hell of a
Yeah,
team.
defense
I'm
was
excited
good,
for
too.
him.
The
Like,
Browns.
their defense was good last
Oh, it
year.
was so good.
Yeah.
Now
this is
Baker has a
good.
lot of targets. He's got a year on his belt.
That'd be
It
fun.
might be all right. Couple
Who's the
years,
coach for the
they might.
Browns,
Uh,
I have no idea.
Kitchens, I think.
Not sure.
It's like the okay. So what they've done is in football now, the head coach is pretty much like the butt buddy of the quarterback.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Because all that matters is your quarterback.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Oh
know what
yeah.
I mean? So they're like, they go pretty much like, you go look at Arizona, they've got a guy that's just a quarterback guy. Los Angeles, Chicago, I think. Everybody's pretty much just trying to get a guy that's comfortable with a quarterback. That's pretty much.
Well,
how it is.
everybody's
Freddie
trying to
Kitchens
intimidate
is
Bill
it.
Belichick.
Belichick does it the right way. He does it the right way.
You know, I'm
I
not,
feel like they
I'm not
look
a
at him
fan
though,
of
and they
those
see-
guys,
I just-
but they know football.
All I'm
you know,
saying
that's
is-
the thing.
They're on another level.
Yeah,
Dude,
they
him
know
and-
football.
Him and like Saban. Oh,
Yeah.
Like I can't even like I don't understand football to even close to the level that he does. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
What
he
they
understands it to like he can make a play, and it's not even like in high school if you make a play that might work. In NFL you have to fake like 10 different things, and that like you're showing this, doing that, like it's stuff that you wouldn't even notice when you're watching it,
Yeah.
but like on the field it confuses people.
and they don't pay people a massive amount of money. You know, like they don't, like when they have Jamie Collins or whatever, you know what I mean, Chandler Jones, they trade them away and
Yeah.
they get picks back. So like this year they got like 12 picks in the draft. So you're going to have a bunch of young guys on like, and then when you get drafted you don't get paid much, you know what I mean? You're not, it's not like
Green Bay's losing everybody.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I think
Clay
they'll be
Matthews,
alright.
Randall Cobb, they all gone.
I think Green Bay's gonna be okay.
And Clay
They
get-
should have done a lot better with
I
Aaron
think-
Rodgers.
Where did Clay go, or did he retire?
Rams.
Yeah.
Rams?
Yeah.
That's gonna be weird.
They didn't need
Terrell
him.
Suggs is in
Yeah,
Arizona.
yeah.
He came out. You remember when I think those uniforms that Baltimore wears, those all black uniforms. I think those are like the best.
I like him.
What about
Like the
Pittsburgh's
purple numbers?
the
I
bees?
think so.
That's
Fuck
crazy.
off.
You remember when those came out? What was that? 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Those are crazy.
The Dolphins always had the greatest uniforms.
Yeah.
That's John's team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are absolute garbage.
They're bad.
I can't watch them.
The Dolphins.
They had
what I
that
want to
one
happen-
play, and that was it.
I want the Dolphins to get the kid at Clemson.
Who? Quarterback?
Yes,
Trevor Lawrence.
yes. I want him to go to Miami, and I want the guy at Alabama to go to New York to the Giants.
You know the drafts in Nashville this year?
Yeah.
Russell's on his last year of his contract, so I don't know. I could see another team offered him a big paycheck, and he'd say,
Yeah, but what's going to have to happen is he's going to have to be a free agent, and that doesn't work the way it does in the NBA. You don't just, your contract doesn't just end in
he's gonna get franchise tagged.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
franchise tagged.
See that guy in baseball? He got $430 million.
Oh, Mike Trout. Yeah. And it was like a 12 year. 12 years.
Wasn't it all guaranteed?
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know.
Isn't it
what's-
all guaranteed?
Baseball, as soon as you sign your name, it's guaranteed.
That's crazy.
Listen, he breaks his leg tomorrow.
No,
He
like,
breaks his leg tomorrow.
12
Never
years.
plays baseball again. He gets $430 million
Yeah.
for sitting on his ass.
You're right.
Could you imagine?
I don't
if,
know
like,
what's
slipped
crazy
in the
about, like-
shower and broke his leg.
I don't know what's crazy, the amount of money, or that it's 12 years. And, like,
That's what
he's
they
not
do,
young
though.
either, you know?
No, he's like 25.
He's only 25. He's
Yeah.
been playing for...
You know what's crazy is like I was watching a video and I knew Trout was like I had seen his. Nobody gets to watch him. He plays for the Angels out in Los Angeles. Nobody gets that channel. And so I knew I had seen his stats and stuff, and I was like, okay, this guy's really good. But every year, okay, at his age, he's had the best season. We're like second to it.
He's had the best season for a person of that
At that age.
So-
He either had the best season or second. So like he's arguably the best player ever.
Because every year he's been in, he's had the best year. He's played the best out of anyone
At that age, ever.
Yeah.
Each year.
That's
So,
crazy.
like, that's insane.
And it's
He got
first. How many years has he
430
played? 7, 6,
6, I think. I don't know.
6.
Yeah.
He's been playing for a long time.
He's been
6
playing
The reason
for-
why-
A good amount of time.
The reason
Anyway.
why
I
he's-
remember being little and like,
Yeah.
hey, Mike Trout. Yeah.
But like, I feel like it's like 6 years because like at the same time, like
I don't know. But he came in young.
he was
Yeah,
good
he had
from the
to.
time he stepped in the MLB. So
Really?
that's why I feel like it seems like it's been a really long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. MLB is weird. You can go to the American League and not have to play in the field and just hit. So you can play till you're about 30, 37. Yep. Ortiz played till he was what,
You can play,
38?
yeah. you
Dude,
can play
Ichiro
past
just retired, and
Yeah,
he was,
but he keeps himself in good shape and he actually
See,
plays in the field.
Gronk retired.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if he comes back in the middle of
20.
the season.
Yeah, he's
come
only
back.
29.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
he's
but-
playing,
Coming back.
yeah, he's been playing for 9 seasons.
He just,
as well.
I feel like he just doesn't want to go through all the preseason BS, like, like all the training camp and like,
Yeah.
because once you get to that, you're just like,
yeah.
who wants to do that? I don't know. I don't know who you think will win the Super Bowl. Who you got? Make your pick right now.
Well,
It's
the
too
Browns
early.
aren't
It's too
looking that
early.
bad.
I can't pick the Browns.
I'm not. The Browns aren't there yet. They don't have experience. They're gonna make the playoffs. They'll do a little bit. I don't know. You can't judge a team yet.
Yeah, I think it's too early.
Dude, I'm
to
gonna
tell.
take
That's
the
what I'm
Chiefs.
saying.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
I don't
I'm
think
g-
it's going to be the Patriots.
No.
I can.
For some reason, I just don't. The Rams have too good of a team to not be great again.
You're
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Their
about it.
team is stacked.
Yeah, but
Their
Todd Gurley,
defensive line
he's
is-
got arthritis in his knees, and that doesn't go away.
Yeah, but like when he was gone, didn't seem to stop anything because C.J. Anderson ran
They
just
didn't.
the same.
They didn't score in the Super Bowl barely.
Okay, well that was one game. You know what I'm saying?
But
During the,
still,
It's the Super Bowl.
I mean, you're right, but they made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you're right.
And they got
I mean, it's a
beat
big
by the
deal.
Patriots. Okay, I'm not
They
blaming them
held
for
to
getting
a
beat by the
0-0
Patriots, dude.
lead for the
I'm just
time.
saying. I don't think the Rams are bad. I think the 49ers will win that division.
49?
Yeah, just wait. Just wait.
If Garoppolo's healthy,
Yep, he'll come back because they got some people for their defense. Well, they have like the second pick in the draft. Yeah, they have the second.
probably they were
yeah.
really bad this year.
Yeah, they're gonna be good next year. I'd say they'll win that.
They were
division.
after Garoppolo got hurt, they just tanked.
I think the Rams will probably get the wild card spot, and then you have to think the Saints will probably win their division again. They keep getting screwed.
The
man.
Saints got screwed. That was the worst
I
thing
didn't-
that's ever happened.
I was not
Last
like
year.
when it happened. I was just kind of like f them because like I don't really like the Saints, and there's a couple
But the-
people. That
I mean,
like
I'm not the
Saints
biggest
that-
Saint fan, but like
Oh, it was
the Rams did not deserve that.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh. And I went back and watched the highlight, and I was just like, I mean, I don't know how could you
That
not call
sucks.
that? How pissed would you be?
Did they find that ref or something? I feel like they did.
I would fire his ass on the spot.
If I was a Saints member, I'd probably
Dude,
stab him in the
if
back
I
of
was
an
a
alley.
player, I would have probably gone over there and like it would have been a fight.
Yeah.
That was game.
The
You know
only
what I mean?
thing
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
say about that game, though, is like, didn't the Saints have like a considerable lead?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, if they had scored another
Mhm.
touchdown or stopped something. But still,
Yeah. Well.
Obviously,
That
the
wasn't-
the
that
game
wasn't-
they were not in the best situation. They had to score there.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
they haven't even scored yet. But at the same time,
Dude, I love
That
Nick
call.
Foles.
Yeah, exactly.
That would have
Oh,
changed
yeah.
the game.
Nick Foles is my favorite player in the NFL.
big dick Nick.
Nick Foles, man, he's my favorite.
Where is he at now?
Where's he?
I mean,
Jacksonville.
oh, that's right.
Dude,
I remember
don't
him
know.
in the
I
Eagles.
expected Jacksonville to be good a couple years ago, and they were decent.
They had Bortles though. What,
And then I think,
what are you gonna
dude,
do with Blake?
do they still have the same team?
Blake Bortles.
I remember seeing him, and everyone's
Dude.
like, Blake Bortles. And like the first week came out, and He just Johnny Manziel.
There was this like, so you know those like home furniture, like like where they refurbish the house or whatever, and they come in, they do they remake the house.
Like extreme like makeover.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was on one of those because I think he's got like a smoking hot wife or something. And like the lady walks in, she's like, "Well, what do you do? The first thing you do in the morning?" Like he's just standing there, he's got his hands in his pocket, and he's like, "I go take a piss." That's what he said. He's like, "I guess I go take a piss." I was like, "This guy's your quarterback." Bortles, man. I don't know. How long are we into this? An hour and 15
Yeah,
minutes.
we're doing pretty good.
I haven't eaten today, man. I'm hungry.
I just before you guys came over had a banana and peanut butter.
Oh, that's always a classic.
I thought you guys were gonna bring pizza.
Well, it was, but he didn't get up till like what?
It was like 10:30, 10:40. You
Yeah,
didn't tell
I
me to bring
woke up
pizza
at
or
10.
whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think you were gonna get up, and I was like, I didn't want to have to ask you, and then I just didn't want
Oh,
to
you're
make
good.
it more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't blame you guys.
Oh, dang. There's a baseball game today.
Is there?
Yeah.
I'm
Happy
not
Valley.
going.
You're not gonna go?
No.
No, I.
Ever since I quit, I feel
Yes.
weird about going.
Really?
Yeah.
I go and watch them play.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. They're pretty good.
I
They're
forgot
not
you
like they
played
were
baseball.
last year.
I forgot you played baseball.
I played all of middle school, freshman year, and then
I'll just tell you right now, though.
after that, dude, middle school ball was the best.
It was-
Like,
bro.
you don't understand. You know Burleson, right?
Yeah.
Good old Johnny Burleson.
We could talk for 40 more minutes.
Yeah, just about
just
him.
the dumb stuff that happened.
You remember the, the bus ride?
Yeah. we're going to play a tournament game
Somewhere, yeah.
at Dobbins Bennett, and we're sitting back the bus, all of us, and this is like me, Adam, Matt,
Conrad.
Just guys like this. We were, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, this is the best.
All the personalities in the back, man, and like this lady and this guy are behind us, and we're like putting our phones down. We're just sitting there putting porn on the back. You know what I mean? Dude, just why the hell not?
Showing it to people. We got a thumbs up from one dude.
Dude, I
I showed it to
remember-
like a bunch of people.
I was on the JV because I when I played basketball, I think it was my freshman year. I was on a JV bus. And you remember Ricky?
We'll go there in a minute. Keep that thought.
Okay,
Okay,
But
yeah,
this
yeah.
lady and her husband or whatever, she's
The
in
husband
passenger
was
seat,
driving, yeah.
And we show the video, and then all of a sudden she leans her head down, acts like
No,
she's
yeah,
giving
no.
the guy-
First she
yeah,
pulled up her hair, put it in a
yeah.
ponytail, and then leaned over. And us like 8th graders, we're going freaking crazy. Yeah.
And Burl's like, what y'all doing back there? And we're like, this lady just acted like she was giving this guy a head, and Burl starts laughing.
Yeah.
And he didn't-
That's the best.
Bro,
He tore his meniscus in his knee. One time because we were just doing BP.
we were playing Hampton at like 12 o'clock. I don't know what time. I don't know. Anyway. And we went down there at like 9 or so to hit on the field before the game. Because, I don't know, apparently guys want to do that. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I care less.
It was fun. BP was always fun.
Yeah,
Batting practice was always
there was
fun.
nothing better than shagging balls.
Yeah.
That was the best, man.
Yeah, you're right. And so I think everybody had gone. You know, Burleson was just sitting there tossing them to us,
Yeah.
and he was like, "All right, I want to try hitting."
No, you wouldn't. He'd put him in that stupid machine. Remember?
No, he was tossing them to us.
Well, he would toss sometimes.
Yeah, he would
but
toss.
A lot of times he had a machine.
So he'd just drop
He
them
wouldn't
in.
even hit with a fungus. He had a machine that would like
Yeah.
shoot fly balls and shoot.
Yeah, that's true.
And he wouldn't even. Yeah.
Because he's this big, like 300-some-pound man. You know, he's crazy.
He was a great manager. He didn't teach. the
Even then, he
game.
was just more fun to dick around.
He
with,
did not
you know?
teach the game, but he was a great and that's the thing with I think baseball. I think the manager is like I don't think it's really a coach. I think you have your assistant coaches that do specific details within the game, and I think I think being a manager, I think it's hard being a specific coach to like hitting because you just
It's like
gotta
that
learn.
movie we watched.
Because
you
as a
know?
manager, you
Yeah,
gotta
Moneyball.
know like just learn how like when to play guys and when not to. You know, it's just I feel like that's hard.
Anyway, and so Burleson was like, "All right, I wanna try hitting some." So Conrad gets
Yeah.
behind the little screen, you know, throws him. It was first or second
Yeah.
ball.
I'm on
He's-
third.
He swings and he goes too far. And he tore his meniscus in his knee. And he
Both
used...
knees, tears both his meniscus, on both knees, and so like we had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, he used
He
the
used
bat as a cane.
He's using my bat as a cane to walk over to the. And I'm like, the hell are you doing, man? I was like, you're gonna break my damn bat. And he didn't say anything, and he gets over to the bucket, sits on the bucket, and just sitting there with his knees were probably killing him. And we're like, whoa, what's going on? So, bro, the field's not ready or anything. Well, here comes Hampton rolling up. We play in like an hour, man. man. So we had to go get like ice and like this. We had to go. Get
He
this,
knew it was his meniscus too. He was like,
Yeah.
I think I tore my meniscus.
Yeah, so we're having to like patch his, put his stuff on his knees, and on top of that, we got to get the field ready, which he usually was the one that did the lines. So me and Corey, we did the third base line. Okay, so you put the line toward the bag and then into the outfield. So we had the line like, so if here's the bag right here, you know what I mean? We had the line going into the bag, directly into the middle, and then once you got to the outfield, we accidentally had the line on the outside of the bag. So our lines were messed up, dude. It looked retarded. It was so funny, bro. And then one time, he comes out of Miss Anderson's room. He had to go into Miss Anderson's room for... Yes.
Yeah,
This is the championship was this day. Burl he goes and gets us donuts.
Yeah. So
Comes
we
in
were
with-
all eating donuts. This was like, I was in there when we were all eating donuts
Yeah.
at first. Yeah.
He goes to Miss Anderson's class to do something. I
Yeah.
don't know. And he comes running out of the side door. Anybody knows the middle school? You know where Mr.
Yeah.
Carr's room was?
Yeah.
So
That's
you know,
where the dugout.
you know how that
our
side
locker
door
room
was there? You walk through the math. You know what I mean? There were a couple lockers in there. You walk out that
Anyway,
door.
yeah, I'm coming out of the
Yeah,
school
he
towards the locker
He comes
room.
running out of there, and me and Perkins are sitting on like this. There was like this cinder block wall.
Yeah,
and
right
it's
outside the
about
door.
4 or 5 feet high. We're sitting on it, and I was like, bro, hit him with that cream filled donut. So here comes Adam running, and he's got this arm where he just rotated his shoulder back a little bit. He's got a cannon.
Dude, Perk has a cannon.
He has
Yeah.
a
Oh, yeah.
cannon. And so here comes Adam running, and Perk misses and hits Miss
Miss
Anderson's
Anderson's car.
her white Escalade with this donut, bro.
And then the cream filled got
Cream
all
goes
over.
all over the car, dude. And we were like, oh, shit, what do we do? And then Burl walks out, and he starts laughing.
Yeah. Your dad was there that
Yeah.
day too. Your dad was there because he was like, "What'd you boys get on that car?"
So we ended up having to clean it up and all this. It was
Yeah.
funny. What else did he do? Oh, yeah, another great one. So we come out, and like, the locker room would usually be open. Whether Burl would open it or Jason Carter would, Evanstab. And so we got in the locker room, and like, usually you'd see Burl's car there, and you'd know he was there. Because sometimes he'd be like, working at the fucking school, you know how it is. They BS all the time. They got all kinds of stupid stuff going on. So he comes, and there's a new car sitting there. We didn't know who it was. So we're all sitting in the locker room. We're just waiting on Burl to get there. It's about 3:20, wasn't it? Something like that. It had been like 30 minutes. We're sitting there waiting. All of a sudden, we're like, man, you just want to get down to the field? And they're like, yeah. So we walk down there, and Burl's sitting on his. Sitting on his.
Where you guys been?
He's sitting on his little four-wheeler. He's like, where y'all been? I was like, well, we didn't see your car, so we didn't know if you were here. We were just waiting for you, man.
Yeah, I do.
He's like, you didn't figure to come here and check? I was like, we didn't see your car, man. I was like, we didn't know. And he's like, I got a new car. And he's so pissed.
You remember when what's it called where somebody gets on their hands
Cow
and knees?
tip?
Yeah, cow
Oh!
tipping. Oh, God.
Connor
It was-
talks about it all the time.
Yeah. So what you do is you get behind somebody, you get your hands on your knees, and you
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
you push them, push them.
Yeah.
So we were doing it a couple times that day, and I'm pretty sure Burleson was talking to us. Like we were in like a semicircle.
No,
around him.
because I was walking around. I didn't know what was going on. He saw it. It was Matt and Conrad.
And they did it to Tanner. Yeah.
And he saw it.
Yeah.
And he made us all run. Yeah, he got
we ran
so
so
pissed.
much that day.
I didn't see it, but
You remember playing baseball with Chris Taylor?
oh,
That was the funniest thing
Yeah.
because he could be so good,
mhm.
but 75% of the time he was just ass.
Chris
at
was a
baseball.
great hitter in the field.
He had the weirdest swing though.
It was just all upper body, but
Yeah.
that was how strong he was,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
he'd hit
He
him
could
out.
smoke one. You know what I mean? If he got it, and he hit the ball well.
Yeah.
But he did, his fielding mechanics weren't great, and mine weren't either. I never could throw a ball as far as you know what I mean?
I can never
I
throw
cannot.
it.
I could never throw.
Yeah.
I never had a great in the game. I never usually if I was having to hit a cutoff man, it was never that bad. But if I have to field one and just throw it to second, if it's a single up the middle and you're expecting me to just field it and throw it to second perfect, I never could do it. Just because the game was so slow and everybody's looking. You know what I mean? I just
Yeah,
never,
I know what you mean.
I never had good enough.
For me, it was I do all right in practices and stuff.
Yeah.
Then we get on the on a game, and I just get the nerves.
Yeah.
You know, and that's
Yeah.
what that
I know what you mean.
I just never did too hot in games because I just got the
feel
nerves. Yeah.
That's how it is. And I remember basketball walking out there freshman year, bro. It's just the most nerve-wracking.
Dude,
Trying to shoot. Think about trying to shoot a ball
Oh yeah.
in front of all those people. If you airball or miss it back, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
'Cause,
no, yeah.
oh, it's the most.
That's the
embarrassing.
craziest part to me
Bro,
is the
yeah.
nerves. Yeah.
It's just. It was
I'd say
always so
that's
nerve.
about half of a sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Basketball
getting
has
over
to be
that.
really hard for that.
Dude,
Dude, football's pretty tough too because everything's
you
spread
just-
out, but everything gets
just
like
It's hard to
physical.
tell like who you are in football. Too,
exactly, and
sometimes.
so like and
Got that helmet on.
and
you.
everything gets in pile ups, so nobody,
Yeah.
everything's not really seen. But like if you're like, because I mean, if you're on the D line or up, but I mean, I was back there at
Yeah.
safety, so if I got burnt or I messed up, everybody saw it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody saw it.
Could you imagine like synchronized swimming or something? It's towards the end of the.
And you're like,
the
oh
little
shit, what
dance.
do we do now? I
And
forgot.
yeah, you're just you're swimming one way and everyone else is just over here doing their little circles and you're like, oh crap.
Dude, water polo.
That's hard.
Craziest sport
I've
ever.
never seen.
I wish they had hockey around here.
Hockey's
Yeah,
the coolest.
Carly, my sister and granddad
watched-
just went to a Predators game last week.
I've
I
been to
watched
one.
That's Thursday.
That's the best thing to go to.
Hockey games? Hockey
Never
games
been
are-
to a basketball game, so I never been to a professional
I
basketball
haven't
game.
either.
Yeah.
But I'll
went
tell
to-
you, a hockey game is better than a football game. It's better than a baseball game.
That baseball game in Washington.
Well, football games are fun, but they're like,
They punt too much.
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah, I
you
agree.
can watch the same. Dude, you can watch it on TV.
Second,
man.
They're
Yeah,
either
no,
awesome
yeah.
or they're
You
just
get the best
garbage.
seat at home on your couch watching
Watching
a
football.
game. Yeah.
And
Baseball-
you ain't gotta pay,
Baseball's
you don't have
fun
to
I
pay
like
just
it.
$6
I
for
can't
a
watch it on
water.
TV. I can
Yeah.
watch it in person. I
Yeah,
can't
I'm
watch it
kind
on
of the
TV.
same way. Yeah, because it's fun to just go out to a baseball field, you know, get a hot dog, something to drink, and like just talk with your friends.
Bro,
and stuff.
this is what I tell people that don't watch baseball. You watch the pitches and then talk through everything else.
Yeah.
So when the pitch is made, you watch that and watch whatever happens, and then you talk through the rest.
Yeah, it's just
That's how you
like
deal
it's
with
just a fun
baseball.
place to
It's
hang
easy,
out,
yeah.
you know. It's a baseball game.
If you're one of those people that's always jittering and can't sit still or anything like that, you know what I mean? You probably don't need to go to a game.
Yeah.
I try watching the World Series every year.
Yeah.
And by the third game, I'm like, I don't want to do this. And I just go play video games.
What about soccer? I can't watch soccer.
No.
Now,
so
now
boring.
if it's like a
It's the same thing for
if-
30 minutes, and someone might score a goal,
Yeah.
and then it's the same thing for 30 minutes.
if it's like a 1-goal game and there's like 10 minutes left, I'll probably watch it. If it's like the World Cup, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, the World Cup can be cool because those guys are actually
Oh, dude,
like
it's
they get
for their
intense.
country. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Because you know, America, we don't appreciate soccer like everybody
Yeah,
else.
no.
Everybody else in the world, they die for soccer.
yeah.
You know, like Argentina, Brazil, places like that.
Yeah, that's like the main
that's all
thing.
they do.
That's their.
Like they go, like we Americans, we go kind of crazy over football.
Yeah.
But nothing compared to like what they do for
Because
soccer.
because they can't go crazy over baseball. They can't go crazy. That's all they do.
We've got
Yeah.
more.
You know what I'm saying?
So they just concentrate all their energy in the
Exactly.
soccer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ours is
those
divided
guys get
up.
paid so much, those soccer players.
Oh yeah.
There's
they
no
get paid a
cap.
ton.
There's nothing. Like
Yeah,
there's
Ronaldo,
no-
like he gets paid so much that like I remember his manager got married like last year or whatever.
Who?
Didn't he?
Ronaldo?
Yeah. Didn't he buy his manager like a Greek island?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just like a little one, but still, that's a shit ton of
Just
money.
just a small-
yeah, just a
just
little
an
island,
island, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. It was just a little
Yeah,
island.
yeah, sorry I didn't wrap it or anything.
Could you imagine if he paid guys to wrap it?
The whole damn island.
How would you even? You just cover it with a
Yeah,
piece
every
of,
palm tree. No, every palm tree, every coconut.
What you do is you coordinate 8 helicopters. Each one gets a corner. It's an octagon.
Oh, I was going to say a
Bro.
corner.
I would buy an island if I had that.
Dude, I'd buy an island if I had enough money.
Yeah.
Like
If you
no-
buy an island, then there's like no laws on that island as long as it's
You have to
farther
be-
enough away.
Yeah.
From
I-
if it's
like-
laws and it's far enough away from a country, there's literally no laws and nothing. You could do absolutely anything there and
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
not
I would throw-
get in trouble.
There's an abandoned oil rig from World War II.
Yeah.
In the middle, in just the middle of the ocean.
Mhm.
It was like a British one. And so I think it was like some DJ
Yeah.
went up and just made that his home, and it's a registered country.
Seriously?
Yeah,
That's pretty
it's
cool.
called like Sea Land or something like that.
So I was watching
It's
this
got its own
video
laws and
the
whatnot.
other night about like warp speed.
Yeah.
And you know, and how like we could actually like go across the galaxy and stuff. And so like, you know, we're trying to get faster and do like the speed of light and stuff, and
Yeah,
faster
yeah,
than
yeah,
the
yeah.
speed of light.
Yeah.
You know, like warp speed is what we need to do because even if we're traveling at the speed of light, it's going to take us like 5 million years to reach the edge of the galaxy or plus, because that's just how fucking big it is.
It's crazy.
Like what you got to do is like when you like with warp speed, if
Yeah.
like this is point A and this is point B, warp speed doesn't go like this. They warp like the space
Ah.
and like have like a little wormhole between here and there. Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah.
That's too much for my brain to
Yeah,
comprehend.
I know.
I
I
love
don't
those
understand
videos though.
Yeah, dude, like
people think
Elon
about
Musk, like
He's like, go ahead.
I was watching this video.
Yeah.
Like he's crazy, but he's so smart. He was on Joe Rogan, and he was talking, and Joe Rogan was like,
Not
I
only
bet
is he on Joe Rogan, but he's also on Joe Rogan high as shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You've
he
never
lost
seen
so
that?
much stock
Yeah.
because he smoked pot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was crazy. But like he's probably the smartest guy in the country right now.
Yeah.
Like if we're being honest.
Yeah.
He was like Joe Rogan was talking to him. He's like, I bet everybody in America would love to like be like you and think like you. He'd be like, and he was like, you know, he doesn't talk like a normal
Yeah,
person.
he's like,
he like,
yeah.
how you doing? It's crazy. But he was like, people probably want that, but they don't understand that like it's all the time.
Yeah.
You know, like he doesn't sleep.
Yeah.
Because like he's all the time he's just thinking. And like his brain just doesn't stop. But like he gets stuff done.
Yeah.
I think like he can't sit still and like that's why he doesn't do like talk shows and stuff like that because he thinks they're unproductive and stuff. I don't know how Joe Rogan got him on it, but like his brain doesn't stop.
Wow.
Like I'd love to be able to think like him, but he said like you can't turn it off. So it's
I also
it's not
would
cool.
ruin a lot of things for you.
Yeah, it'd ruin a ton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruin a ton of stuff for you.
Apparently he's like under LA. Like he's digging. Like he's got like
Oh yeah, tunnels.
tunnels under Los Angeles.
What?
The city of Los Angeles
You know
is
that.
letting him.
No.
Yeah.
They are letting him under their city drill these huge holes.
But what?
Traffic. They're
Yes.
getting rid of traffic.
Yes.
It's like another highway underground.
That's a
It's an
hell of an
underground.
idea.
You've never heard of it?
No, I've never heard
It's
of
under
this.
these underground trains that are gonna move quicker than.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, you can get across the country how quick?
Very fast.
Yes.
Very
It's
fast.
magnetic. It's magnetic, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
going to pull you like a, you know. So, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what he's doing right now.
You-
He's under the City of Angels, drilling these huge holes in the ground. Like they trust him just to do that.
I mean, I
They're
trust
letting
him.
him.
Like I would almost say like there was talk of like him running for president, you know, and I don't know if it'd be good or bad, but dude, we'd like America would advance in technology
the people
and society.
that are like everybody in the government, I feel like is
A poopy head.
yes.
Yeah.
All it is these people that were like, if we're gonna make it simple for us to understand, like anybody that has common sense, like those, I feel like those are like the smartest people to me, not the ones that know everything about.
Yeah.
that can
triangles
solve like some
and-
crazy equation.
I don't
and
give a
stuff.
crap. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
That means nothing to me. Like that means nothing. You know what I mean? Because like that's not.
I mean,
You know what?
that means something when like
if that's what
when
you
the
do.
people with the common sense tell you what to do with it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like the people with the common sense have to be like, okay, you know, this is the real problem. You know, like there's too much traffic.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
need to find a way to fix
Yeah.
the traffic. And then you get the people like this is how we're gonna
That's
fix
what I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah.
I feel like school's completely messed up. Everybody has to learn the same stuff. Like everybody goes and has what 3 sciences, 4 maths,
Language arts just needs.
4 English.
I hate language arts.
I understand
I
you
can
learn how to
speak
communicate
English.
with people, but who cares about writing a paper, man? Like-
Trans and dental is.
Oh,
Oh,
I love
yeah.
Miss Harden.
I love Miss
her
Harden
to
too.
death.
That was an awesome class.
It
I
was.
didn't have
We had
She was
those.
one of my
Yeah.
favorite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like the
Transcendentalism can go staple its
It was-
nutsack to the wall. I hate transcendentalism.
I thought we were done with that after like 3 weeks, and then
And it was like the whole semester.
That was the
pretty
entire-
much. Yeah.
bro,
class.
it was like towards the end of October until December.
You
pretty
had to
much.
write
It's because,
down
dude,
your
if you're an
freaking
English
journal.
teacher at a high school, like, that's just kind of the way you think.
My journal was just a bunch of papers stapled together.
And we had...
That being said, like Miss Harden teaches it and stuff.
Mhm.
But you remember that day, like she just missed class because she wanted to go hiking.
Yes.
So she went, like, I mean, that's a cool thing.
That's-
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
respect that. Like, you don't want to come to school, don't come to school. You know, like you come every day, just miss a day, go hiking. Like, I want to have that kind of like
I know
mindset
what
when
you
I'm
mean.
older. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like
Well, here's
'Cause
the
it's got
thing. Here's the
grades
thing.
now, you know?
There's no way to fix it, though. There's no better... Like, who's going to come up with a better way? There probably is a better way, but, like...
just let kids take whatever they want.
That's what needs to happen. It's like individually they need to like.
No, okay, but then here's
Dude,
the,
what are you
but here,
interested
but here's the
in?
thing. Not everybody is like, hey, I'm interested in this. I want to advance myself. You got the people that is
They're like-
half the population
Be like,
that
"This
does
math
not
is really
that they're
nice," you know?
young,
Yeah.
they're immature, and they don't give a damn.
Yeah.
They don't give it.
Then why-
They're gonna take a gym class.
Then
You know
why
what
are
I'm
we-
saying?
Why are we trying to set up our lives at the most immature age possible?
Because-
You thought
you're
about
right.
that?
You're right. Yeah.
What?
If anyone asks me what I
What?
want to be when I grow up, the conversation ends right
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
Like,
Okay, so yeah,
Right now is where
You're
you're
just
setting up your
throwing a-
life to.
I still think the word wiener's funny, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to like major in college
That's
and
what
do
I'm
for the rest of my
saying.
life.
They've got it all. Dude, this guy, we were.
dude, yeah, dude,
This
I
guy
got
put-
yeah.
Listen to this.
Okay, so like.
Listen to this.
We got, dude, for some reason, you get to a point after you smoke weed, you get to a point,
swear he's not
you
lying.
get to a point
With the
where
laughing
you
and
stop
giggling,
getting, yeah,
it's gone.
it's gone.
That's
When you
not-
get super high, you just think.
You think.
And
You get really
and for
sharp,
some reason,
promise.
you just think specifically about things, and like you wouldn't. It's a different angle. You never would have thought about it.
It's crazy.
I wish life was backwards. Okay, so like when you go through life, you go through school, right? As a kid, you go through school. You're young, you have a bunch of energy, but yet you still have to sit down every day for 8 hours and do work. Okay, after that, you go to college. Okay, you do the same thing. Yeah, you might party in college, but that's unrelated to college. It's just because you're young. You know what I'm saying? Then you have a job and you work, and then you retire and you're just living off money, but you're old and you can't do shit. So I wish that it was reversed. Like you when you're born, when you're young, when you're able to do everything, you have money. You can do it. Yeah. You can live your life. Then you work your ass off.
As you age,
and then when you get old,
you'll be working at 40 regardless,
right?
Right.
Exactly. So when you get older, you can't do anything. When people are old, there's some people like that if you don't have a friend, if you don't have friends when you're old, you don't have a wife when you're old.
You're not getting out.
You're
of the house
not doing any.
everywhere.
You're not doing anything. If your wife dies, and you don't have buddies, you're not doing anything.
You're not doing.
And so. It would give, and then everybody that's old would go to school, and what else do you want to do? You sit here and just learn about stuff.
Learn about
old people would love that. I would love to do that when I'm old.
Go to school. You know what I mean? You're like 6 years old. You're going to school, learning about just think about it. You're mature enough to.
Well, then you gotta think like, what are you gonna do with that knowledge?
It doesn't matter.
When you're 65?
What the hell are you going to do with the knowledge now?
Seriously, what am I to do with that?
Transcendentalism mean to you now?
Yeah, I mean,
it don't mean nothing.
Okay, the thing about transcendentalism, I don't know how it was.
That's just an example.
I don't know how.
It's not just
I don't know how it was in Miss Harden's class. Cause I had grind stuff.
I had grind stuff.
So I don't.
It was just stupid.
Okay. I think it's stupid how in depth we went to it, but I think the ideals are not that bad. It's really saying like just appreciate what we have because. I mean, and don't be a genuine person. You know what I mean? Now, I don't like going into full depth, and it starts to get into like almost a religion at that point. But I don't know. I think I think ideals are not terrible. You know?
No, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's
I think making us do it was just about bullshit.
All that bothered me was just how long they spent. That's all I'm saying. I just thought it was going to end after 3 weeks.
Yeah, we didn't spend that long on it.
Bro, how hard was Salyer's class?
It was hard. Pre-cal?
Hardest class. I'm telling you.
Dude, I'm in calculus right now.
Calculus is
calculus
hard.
blows out of the water.
Yeah,
really?
Calculus
I mean, I understand.
I wish you would have taken physics, John.
But John, how hard did I struggle
Physics
in that class?
I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, you didn't struggle that hard,
Bro,
did you?
No.
Really?
The first lesson, I did the first lesson.
You remember chapter 5?
I don't want to remember chapter 5.
My brain.
Logarithms.
The thing is, he just it went 0 to 100 real fast in chapter 5. And
yeah. Logarithmic.
I understood it after he taught it, but when he was teaching, I was like,
my brain doesn't work in equations. My brain works like if I can relate it to something and actually like logically think about it.
Dude.
Like I do math in my head, but I can't when I get to algebra. Yeah, I can't do it. Like it's hard for me.
Well, you know, I'd say.
Okay, not like super
it's just
hard.
common sense, you know, like put this number here. Gabe, on the other hand, though, he thinks in numbers.
See, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't think in numbers. I think in like.
Gabe thinks.
I think in relativity. You know what I'm saying?
Clay thinks in numbers.
Yeah, here's how I think. I think in like imagine like Guitar Hero, right? You see the pattern and you play the pattern.
Yeah.
I think like that. You know what I'm saying? If someone can do something, I'm pretty good with like patterns.
Yeah, that's all math.
So I'm good with
pattern
math.
guy.
No, me either.
But English, I just suck balls in English.
Now my grammar's not the best.
Oh man. Yeah.
And like I can't spell worth a jack shit.
You can't.
I dude, like seriously, like you tell me to like, dude, you give me like a random word that like
Transcendentals.
Dude, I swear to God I couldn't spell it. I swear. Like give me a random word that a 6th grader probably should know, and I swear I wouldn't know it. Like I don't for some reason I just can't spell. And but
that's one thing Westside did for us, wasn't it, John?
Spelling tests.
All those
I had
fat
spelling
bitches
tests.
that taught Miss Blevins and Miss Kine. Oh, fuck you.
Miss
Listen,
Kine.
well,
fuck
there was this thing
grade
at
was
Providence,
absolute
right?
garbage.
And so when
Fucking
through middle
asshole.
school or through elementary and middle school, you got like a test at the beginning of the year, and then like if you depending on how you did on it, you got like a lower, like a better. You got a harder test or an easier one because like just relating to smart people and people that aren't as smart. And so intentionally, I figured that out. And intentionally, I would fail the first one, so I'd take the easier ones. But no, I can't spell. But I can write papers. Like I can write a paper, and like you might look through it and
I
it's
thought
full
I
of
could write a paper,
full.
then I took.
No, this guy is just a jackass, and he wrote about
How
this
did he
man.
take
So we have
bananas?
this teacher, Miss Childress, right? I can't
Yeah,
forget.
it was Mr. Childress.
So she's like, how old do you think? So I'd say 30s,
No, she's definitely in her 40s.
late 30s maybe.
I think she's in her 40s.
I think he's right. I think she's about 40.
Dresses
42.
like a 17-year-old girl going to parties.
huge,
Really?
huge tits. Yeah, huge tits. And so we get in there and like, yeah, really.
Damn.
You know Jed Childress? He plays football at
He don't
Cloudland.
know him.
You don't know Jed?
Anyway, so what was it, first paper?
No, first paper was the narrative, and I wrote about the hot sauce.
And you wrote about taking a
And-
shit.
Yeah.
Yep. He mentioned the fact that he took a fiery shit.
Wait, is
in
this
that
when you
paper.
throw up at G, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So and immediately, like if I was a teacher and somebody gave that to me, I'd crumble it and throw it. I'd throw it.
Yeah, I would have given you a 0, man. I was like, listen, I don't care if it's good paper or not. You're not gonna
It
tell
was
me about
so
your
well
shit.
written. You have
It
no
probably
idea how well
was. It
written
probably
this
was.
paper
But
was.
you know,
What did
you
you
know
guys
Adam.
have? I mean, like, what was the assignment? Just a narrative?
Yeah, you had to
I
tell a
can't
story.
remember.
pretty much. It was a narrative.
I took it. I don't ever.
How in detail do you go talk about your ass, your shit?
Yes, that's
That's
the
the
thing.
problem.
Mhm.
There you go.
Yep.
Dude, it was a fucking
Yep.
hilarious
Bro,
paper.
I-
Dude, you remember Miss?
I thought it was gonna make
Miss
her laugh,
Jarrett
man.
And the culinary class when I made the presentation on big ass pies. Everybody was supposed to make a presentation on a shop. We had to make like a store that sold food or whatever, and make a menu. It was culinary, so you had to make a menu,
Yeah.
and like you had to make one item that had whatever, and. Well, like I'm just, dude. I didn't care, and Miss Jarrett loved me. I really
Yeah.
couldn't do much in that
Love
class.
her,
To,
that's great.
yeah, she's great. She had a thing for black people, I think. She hated JT.
She didn't like him.
hated JT.
Really?
Like, dude, I was in the kitchen one time and I dropped the pot, and dude, she's at her desk, like on her computer. Turned around, JT, and dude, he's not even in the kitchen. I turn around,
He's
I'm like,
man, what?
and I turn around and I'm like, JT, what? And she's like, Drew, was that you? And I was like, no. Every time, like, anyways, so, like we were making a presentation.
He's always licking his fingers. In the
Oh, dude, we'd like make something good. Like I had icing on my fingers, and she's like, "Drow," and I'm like, "Sorry."
Greatest class.
Oh,
Dude, you remember those dumbass videos we made in biology?
yes. Okay.
She shows us, Miss Hayes shows mine and Drew's videos and said this is what
Wait,
not
does
to
she,
do.
wait, really?
She says this is what not to do.
Okay.
Because we had to solve what are the square things called in biology or whatever.
This is what not to do. Did she really?
She still
I
shows
gotta
him and
think of
says
the
this
name,
is
dude.
Yeah. Anyway,
Something squares.
yeah, it's like your biological.
Dude, I didn't even
stuff.
think it was that bad.
No. It's because we filmed them
It's
at the
a
same
Star
time. I don't know. We filmed them at the same time,
I'm looking
and it
at
was
some
us
laugh.
solving one of them.
Yeah.
And I fucked it up. Like
Yeah.
I on the video, like I thought I did it the problem right, but I did it wrong.
Wait, really?
Yeah. And then at the end of the video, remember I said, "Can you guess what I did wrong?" And yeah, so she still shows those
That's
videos,
funny.
mine and yours videos.
That's funny.
And she says, "This is what not to do."
Wow.
It was a
funny.
funny
It
ass
was
video,
pretty
though.
funny, man.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was.
so stupid.
Punnett
Anyways,
squares.
so I make.
What?
Punnett squares.
Yeah,
Punnett Squares,
Punnett
yeah,
Square.
that's what it was,
It was the easiest thing to like.
Yeah, and I fucked it up somehow.
Dude, it was just, like I wasn't expecting it to be like I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Anyways, so we have to make these presentations and stuff, and I make mine big ass pies, and I just put big and then a big old donkey and then pies. And she was like, "What's the name of your thing?" And I'm sitting in front of the class, I'm like, "Big pies." Because like she got it, was funny. Oh, and then Caden made
Can I
one.
tell us one?
Go ahead,
Okay,
that's
so-
all you, man.
We had this, you know Caden Williams.
Yeah.
Everybody knows, you know,
Yeah.
he's one of the kids that's in Holt's, not Holt's,
Uh,
but Andrew's
yeah,
class.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I know.
Gecko the
Super
Gecko.
cool.
I just
Little,
didn't
Caden's
know.
super
little,
cool.
little
I didn't know his
fella.
last
Yeah,
name.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, so
He's always
he-
like, "I'm a flex on you guys."
Yeah,
So he had that class with us, and he needed help with his presentation because, you know what I mean, he'd have put some pictures and stuff together, but the whole menu and pricing thing he probably wouldn't have got right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
But we
sure.
actually helped him with it. And the prices he had was so funny. He was like $20 for like a drink. Just
It was
I mean?
completely random. Like, like
yeah.
So he had this obsession. I don't know. I can't speak for all of them, but like Geico, the gecko.
yeah.
From
He
those
could
commercials. Dude,
he could repeat
I've got a
commercials.
Dude.
Video. He could.
I wish there was a drug or something that could make me like think like somebody with like a mental handicap person.
Dude,
but just like a couple hours.
They're not okay. Sometimes they're okay.
I just
Sometimes
want
here.
to think like they think.
Like,
This is a short video of it because I couldn't get him to say the whole thing.
but he can repeat them from memory, like the whole commercial.
But dude, that's just like a little clip. He could do the whole thing.
Like
whole thing?
Like the two people talking, and he just doesn't stop. He's like, and it's literally like two people's conversations.
Yeah.
And like
He's sitting there going, yeah.
yeah.
And he
That's
told me,
crazy.
apparently, Stuart told me they like all of them sitting there and they watch those commercials in the class on the computer or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, so we made his presentation, and his like you had to have your one signature item. So his was gecko juice.
Okay.
And so we're looking through, and Jada Olds is in there, and Jada's one of the best people I know. She's so funny. She's hilarious, and she was helping me with Caden, and we're sitting there just trying to find pictures of like something that would resemble gecko juice. And she types in, and I don't know if you guys know what this is. It's lean, okay? What it is cough syrup and Sprite.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dirty
The
Sprite.
purple stuff. The purple.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coating, yeah.
So you put Jolly Rancher in there, and it gets you like,
Oh,
don't
no.
drink too much of it. You'll end up like Lil Wayne talking like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
yeah.
You don't want to do that. So anyway, that we put that picture as his gecko juice.
up on the board.
And what it is it's just a white styrofoam
Yeah,
cup
with
with
the-
It's a double cup too. It's purple, got ice in it. It's
Yes.
double stacked styrofoam cup, and there's a bottle of Sprite in the background.
So nobody knows, and like the rest of that class was like people that knew what it was.
Yeah.
Everybody in there knew what lean was.
Miss Jarrett
And so
had,
she
no
had no idea.
idea.
So Caden's giving his presentation, and that picture pops up of his gecko juice, and JT starts laughing, dude. He starts cracking up, dude. It was the funniest thing, man.
And Miss Jarrett's like, she's like, well, what's in the gecko juice? And she's like, he's like, I don't know what he said. She's like, it looks like there's Sprite or something. And we're sitting here dying because she has no idea. Like,
And he ended up
God.
making, he made a better score on the
I don't-
measurements test than JT.
dude, I swear,
Caden did?
yes,
That's
I
great.
swear.
That's hilarious.
JT failed it. He made like an 88 or something like that, and I was like, JT, are you kidding me?
You have to make, for all those classes, you have to make a 100 on the safety test.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the teachers have to keep all the tests.
Yeah.
Dude, that's why I like Mr. Duggar. He just gives us the answers.
Yeah.
For all the tests.
Well,
and stuff, all
that
the
was
safety
the
tests.
yeah. Caden could never pass it, but he was still in that class. We always helped him.
Yeah, it's funny.
That's cool.
God.
Yeah, I love Mr. Duggar. He the budgets.
Yes.
Them budgets we have to do. I know. I remember for last year Baylor. When he had to do his budget, he got transferred into the class late,
Yeah.
and so they were already done with budgets,
Yeah.
but he still had to do a budget to pass the class, And so Mr. Duggar was like, "I'm gonna fuck with him," so he gave him his job was a penguinologist. He was a gay man, and he lived in like Wyoming, so he had to fly to California every day to like to like watch the penguins. So he had to incorporate all that into his budget, and he made 100 on it because
Yeah,
Mr.
that's
Doug was like, "This is good." He had like seven kids or something like that.
So he just gave him the most fucked up thing, and he was like, "Here, do
he
it."
was like, "Do a budget." Yeah, that's why I love Mr.
Doug
Duggar.
don't care, man.
No, not at
I
all.
lived in Butte, Montana.
But Montana. Dude, I fucking love Mr. Duggar though.
I have his chair in my car.
Yeah, he stole a chair
Really?
from Mr. Duggar's
Well, I didn't
classroom.
steal it. Yeah.
Oh, he gave it to you.
What? Let me
Yeah,
give a
much
shout
can you
out
ask?
to Bailey Wilson. Are you ever gonna have him on this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Did something happen to me?
Oh, Bailey. Okay, so
What happened? I saw
he he went up for a layup, playing basketball, came down, rolled his ankle, and I guess like the pressure, the way it cracks something in his ankle.
Dude,
He's fine. He's
Oh
just being a baby.
God! I saw it on Nick's story.
Yeah,
Nick
nah,
said,
he's fine.
No, it's just
my
one-
boy
that's,
Bailey.
that's
It's
how
just-
they are.
It's just one of those things. Like
Oh,
some
okay.
guy tears something, pray for him, man.
Yeah.
Like if somebody ain't dying, I ain't telling somebody to pray for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
I sure as hell ain't post on my Snapchat. Like, dude, the people that post stuff on their Snapchat about like their grandparents, so, hey, yo, I love you so much, Grandpa, and then it's like, dude, get,
I
and
know
it's like a
what you
selfie.
mean.
It's like a
I know what you
selfie,
mean.
and and the grandpa's in the background like this, like literally
It's
on,
for
like
the
about to die, like
attention.
this.
Yeah.
And it like, dude, he looks like shit, and yet you're like duck facing in the selfie. You know what I mean? I
know exactly what you mean.
Respectful.
It's like,
Yo, is that
Monsters University, man.
Mike Wazowski.
You never seen
Yeah,
Monsters
I've seen
University?
Wait,
Hell of
no,
a movie.
no,
Hell of a
it's
movie.
a pretty good movie. Wait,
Yeah,
no.
it's a good movie. You see my Cremo poster?
Monsters Inc.
That's
And then-
that's like that's a
There's
prequel.
Monsters
It's a
Inc., and that's the
prequel.
It's a
sequel.
prequel.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's the sequel, but it is a prequel. You know what? I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a prequel.
It shows them
It
go through
happened before.
college.
It's like that was them in college.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, Mike
I bet that's
Wazowski
good.
and
It is pretty good,
James
yeah.
I bet
Sullivan.
that's so good.
Dude, you've never seen
This is
it?
my favorite poster.
Oh
That
yeah,
one's
Caught
cool, too.
Bug.
God,
And I like
God.
that Spider-Man poster.
Yeah.
All right, you
I'm gonna
guys
take.
done?
I'm gonna take. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
that was good.
Yeah, it
That's
was.
good.
All right. Until next week, everybody.
Oh.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Drew.
Thank you guys. This is great.
Yep. Okay. Until next week.